Ah, quality. Yes. Ah, quality options. Look at that. Oh, that's so loud. Okay, I'm turning that down. Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to stream. There we go. Aaron and Nintendo Fan were first today. You both redeemed that. There we go. How are you guys today? I hope everyone has had a good day so far. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nintendo Fan. I love stickers. Oh, I'm glad you like stickers. Thank you so much for the sub, Nintendo Fan. I can't believe for 10 months, almost a year, Nintendo Fan. That's crazy. That's wild. My goodness. You can call me out when I say first. Ooh, called out. What are you gonna say, Aaron? What are you gonna say? Called out. How are you guys? Oh, I should probably post on Discord that I'm live, hey? Should probably do that. Let me just posty. Hi, Gwent, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How was your day, Gwent? What'd you get up to? Okay, I'm going into announcements. There we go. Okay, posted on the Discord. Hi, Error. How's it going? Wait, Kristen, is it Sunday for you? My stream bio says it? Oh, the notification. Oh, shoot, does it? It does say happy Sunday. That has been Sunday. Hello, friend. It's just supposed to say hello, friend. Have a good day today. Okay, well, oopsies. Woke up. Hi, Lava. How are you? Lava, is that your new emote? It's a bog. It looks great. Hi, Mom. Oh, you did. Oh, I forgot to call you, Mom. My bad. Okay, I gotta call my mom, guys. Hi, Ava. Welcome. How's it going? Okay, we're about to call my mom. I gotta call my mom. Hold on. Woke up at 6 to be started Squishy's level ups. Oh, nice. Oh, 7. Did you end up getting to 1 star? I wasn't able to watch all of it. I was busy with work today, unfortunately. Hi, Mom. Sorry, I forgot. How are you? Yeah, my mom wishes everyone is safe and healthy, okay? Chat. Bye, love you. Forgot to call my mom today. Ava, congrats on affiliate. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Ava. Yay, I'm so happy. Hi, Yaka. Welcome. Ava, congratulations. That's like actually an amazing achievement because there are a lot of people that like never end up hitting affiliate. Like I didn't hit affiliate for like 3 years. So like you hitting affiliate is just, it's amazing. Good night, Mom. Love you. See you. I'm seeing my mom on Friday anyway, so it's all good. Thank you. Aw, of course, Ava. How is everyone else? You did get to 1 star. It was a cool feeling. Oh, I'm so happy, 7. Yay. Epic gamer moment, sure, Nintendo Fan. How are you, Yaka? How are you, Lava? How are you, Error? How are you? How's everyone? Good night, Jay's mom. So sweet, friends. So sweet. Yeah, my day was okay today. I have a cake today. So make sure I eat it, because like I always forget to like eat food when I have it in front of me here. So make sure I eat it today. My dinner was kind of small, so oh, you bought Stardew today. Ooh, Yaka, have you started it yet? If so, how are you liking it? If not, let me know how you like it. I got Sonic Forces on sale on the PlayStation Store. I will never be an adult. I bought Sonic Forces. It's okay, Nintendo Fan. Was it because it was on sale? Like that's like pretty adult like buying things on sale. It's pretty adult like, you know. I love farming sim, so I'm enjoying. Oh, I'm glad to hear, Yaka. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that. All right, Let me move to this screen. Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to stream. It was half off. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Mwah. Chef's kiss. It is Why Not Wednesday today. So I will have Why Not here. I need a way to, like, put him on my shoulder, like how Freddy has the porg on his shoulder. Also playing it on hard mode. That's impressive. Oh, he fell. Why not? Why not? I can stick him, like, on my microphone stand. Like, I could do this. There we go. The only problem with having Why Not here is that it covers my monitor. Like, I have to, like, kind of look around him. That's the only problem with him having there. Hi, Kyle. Hello. Welcome. How are you? How was your Wednesday? Used to have this mechanical monkey toy that came with a strap that went on your shoulders so it would just sit on there. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. I need to get a strap for Why Not so that way I can have him on my shoulder. I think that'd be super cute. Pokemon sitting cuties? Sure, Nintendo fan. I can do that. We'll do that before we get started today. Sounds like a plan. So yeah, how was everyone's day so far? My day was okay. I worked today. I'm part of this 3-day conference, so it's just been kind of stressful for me these past couple days because I've been like, whatchamacallit, following this conference and taking notes on it and blah blah blah. It's really boring, but you know, it'd be like that. It'd just be like that. So that was my day today. Luckily, I have Friday off, so I might stream tomorrow, just like a short little stream. Might be a Minecraft stream. I don't know. I might. Oh my gosh, Ducky! Ducky, hi! Oh, welcome to stream, Ducky. Okay, I guess I gotta do it. I have no idea what this means, but hello. Well, I will go do the Peter Panda dance. Okay, hold on. I need to make like a new scene. I need to make a new scene that will you dance? Yes, it's a dance. I wonder if I could make the camera bigger, because, like, that's the problem. Here, hold on. Let me just, like, video capture. Add source. Here. Here, we can make it, like, extra big. How's that sound, friends? Hold on. Let me put that. And then do this. There we go. Oh, wow. So big. Extra big. Okay. Okay, I will pause the music and I will get up. Okay. Move the chair. Turn on the light. You guys can see Snorlax on the floor. Okay. Okay. And my stickers. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The Snorlax. Okay. 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 Don't make a move till you're in the groove and do the Peter Panda dance. Just hop 3 times like a kangaroo. Sidestep twice just like those crabs do. 3 steps forward, 1 step back. Quick like a turtle, lie on your back. Roll like a log till you can't no more. And jump quick like there ain't no floor. Hold your breath and jump to the left. And that is the Peter. I swear that's the Peter. That's the Peter Panda dance. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for redeeming Peter Panda dance, Ducky. How are you, Ducky? Okay. I get back up now. Oh, thanks for shouting out Ducky7. Kirsten, you gotta make that cost more because I want to redeem it again. Okay, I will make that cost more. I feel like it should be more because, like, I have to get out of my chair to do it, you know? Ava! I'm glad you were here to witness it, Ava. Okay, let me turn this back on. Oh, Warlock, thank you so much for the raid. I'm in the wrong scene. So let me switch. And then bring this back down. And then put this back down. There we go. Warlock, thank you so much for the raid. For Aaron's stream. Thanks for shouting out Warlock7. Where did you learn such prestigious choreography? So it comes from a movie called The Pacifier, and it stars Vin Diesel. So just imagine, like, Vin Diesel doing that dance. And that's what makes it so great. Okay, I gotta adjust the camera a little bit more. That looks good. It's framed right? I look short. I feel like that's in the wrong place. Hold on. Short people problems. There we go. Okay. I love that movie. It's a really good movie. It's such a good feel-good movie, you know? Freddy is thinking of running for mayor on your SMP server, just FYI. I don't know if I'll vote for Freddy. We'll see. When he falls in the poop, that's my favorite part. Oh my gosh, Air. I love that movie. It's such a good feel-good movie. It's so good. Was worth everything. I'm glad, Ducky. Yeah, Ducky, it's like it's kind of silly, like, not gonna lie. I think it has like a negative, not negative. It's got like a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. But you know when you like watch a movie and like it's bad, but like you just can't help but watch it, and it's like, it's so good. That's how I feel about the Scooby-Doo movies, like the live action Scooby-Doo movies. They're so bad, but they're so good. And that's what makes them great. Okay. So, we will get started on Pokemon today. Hopefully, we get some good grinding done, because basically today is a grinding stream. So, yeah. You love... Ducky, do you love the live-action Scooby-Doo movies, too? I love those movies so much. They're so good. Oh, thank you, Pokemon Girl. I'm glad Arlie got it. Yeah, because I didn't realize I had it. So I'm glad someone was able to put that painting to good use. I'm glad, Pokemon Girl. Hi, Jazzy Cakes. Welcome. How are you? Welcome to stream. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. How was classes today, Jazzy Cakes? I hope you had a good day at school today. Just trying to, like, adjust Why Not. So Why Not's there. Sometimes I go through Amazon Prime films just for you. Really, Ducky? That actually sounds like a lot of fun. I love that so much. I love bad movies. Like, when you watch something and you're like, it's so bad, but like you just can't help but like you're like, wow, what is this that I'm watching? I love it. Did you hear about the Pokemon? Oh wait, about the woman. I don't know why I read that as Pokemon. It says woman. About the woman in the States that ran out of hairspray and used. I did hear about that, Warlock. And then, yeah, I did hear about that, unfortunately. So there's that. Unfortunately, I heard about that, so... I like some bad Disney sequels, like The Jungle Book 2 is solid. The Jungle Book 2 is pretty good, I like that. I don't think... I'm trying to think... like, the Beauty and the Beast Christmas special is really good. Only because I thought that was the actual Beauty and the Beast film for the longest time. So there's that. It's so bad that it's good. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. What is a good... There's a good bad film that I saw recently, but I can't remember... Like, I know... Like, I can't think of what it is at the top of my head, but I know I've seen one recently that, like, I just don't understand what's happening. In 2013, IGN gave Mario 3D World a 9 points. It's been 21. They gave it browsers review a 7. Why? That's kind of weird. Figured out... Oh, no! Oh, Jazzy Cakes! I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, Don't worry, I'll be okay. Jazzy Cakes, I'm giving you lots of hugs. Take my internet hugs. And I hope everything works out for you and your dad. I'm so sorry to hear that. COVID is just like... I wonder how COVID started. Like, I want to know. Like, apparently someone ate a bat and, like, that's how it started. But I don't know if, like, that's actually the case. Like, they don't really know the origins. Because, like, a lot of people have started to say that it started in the U.S. now. And, like, I don't know how valid that is. But, you know, I just wonder, like, how did that become a thing? Because I want to know. That's called Dora the Explorer, the movie. I heard like that movie, the live action Dora the Explorer film, is actually pretty good. I've heard good things about it. Let me just turn down my mic here because my mic is pretty close to my mouth today. Hi, Ghost. How are you? Welcome, friend. Ghost is here. How's it going? I hope you guys had a good day so far. Who ate poop to find out it wasn't edible? No one ate poop, error. So basically, there was a girl in the States that put spray on Gorilla Glue in their hair instead of like not putting it in her hair. And like, you know, Gorilla Glue, like the glue that's used to like glue cement pieces together, like that glue, like of course it dried. And like now her hair was permanently stuck in a certain way, so she had to go to the hospital to like get the glue removed. And yeah, I don't really have any words for that. Just make sure you read the label, friends, and don't put adhesive on your skin. Neopets, right? Pokemon girl, you're right. Hold on, I gotta get that. I'm gonna open up Neopets. Okay, so shall we get started on stream today, friends? I think we shall get started on stream today. Today will be a grinding stream. We will not be grinding up Gooey though, because Brian said that he will trade Gengar with me today. We'll trade Haunter to get Gengar for me. So we will not be leveling up Gooey, but we will be leveling up everyone else. Bomber Grounds is stressing me out. I saw, who was it? I think it was GB, or was it Kemchi that was playing Bomber Grounds? Katniss is hi. Give Katniss lots of pets for me, Pokemon girl. Thank you. I love it when you tell me Katniss says hi. It makes my day. Kitty. Okay, let me just get my interest at the bank today. Pokemon girl, I'm gonna let you know that like because of you, like I've done the Trudy surprise. Like, you know how you're supposed to do Trudy's surprise every day? I do that because of you. I always forget to do Trudy's surprise. So I appreciate you always like letting me know about Neopets, because like I just forget. Oh, there's some new Neocash stuff. Wait, call me sweetheart. Sweetheart Graham. What is this? NC Mall. Oh, cute. There's some cute Neopets Valentine's stuff. Cute. Cute. Ooh, Warlock, a scuffed Pokemon card pack. Sure, Warlock. Sure. I gotta go get a pack first. My computer just updated without my permission. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. When it like shuts down on you and you're just like, God damn it, computer. God damn it. I'm running out of card packs. I'm gonna have to go to the dollar store soon. Maybe I'll go to the dollar store tomorrow. You get an avatar if you do it 25 days in a row. Yes, Pokemon girl. I think I'm close to it. Like, it has to be any day now. I would have gotten it in December, but I missed one day in December, Pokemon girl. It was so sad. I missed one day that I forgot. And I just like, gosh dang it. So then I had to do it all over again. So now I feel like I'm getting close to the avatar. Okay, this is for you, Warlock. This is for you. Oh gosh. So I feel like today will be a quieter stream, which is fine because we're not fighting any gym leaders today. We're just grinding on Pokemon. So hopefully I provide some good entertainment for you, friends. Hopefully I do, because it makes me sad. Okay, what do we got? We got Galar Mine. It's a trainer card. Oh, Castiform! We got Castiform. Very cute. We got the Pikachu knockoff, the Dedenne, and Vibrava. Woohoo! Very scuffed. Very scuffed, but that's fine. Thank you, Warlock. I appreciate that. I love the wine on the corner. Thanks, Seven. Isn't it cute? I think like having why not rest on the microphone arm is a good tech. So, let me get started. I haven't even plugged in my DS into the. I dropped my Mimichi. Okay, I haven't even plugged my DS into the computer yet. The Dedenne. Peck gave me a tremendous stat. Ooh. Hold on. Where's my cord? There we go. Ooh, Undertale remix. I like the Undertale remix. So I'm gonna stick with the Game Chops music today. Just cause, like, we'll be grinding today. So, like, I don't want to hear the Pokemon music over and over and over again. Oh, shoot! I have to charge my DS. Hold on. Where's the charger? Oh, that's loud. Hold on. Where's my charger? Huh. Wait, hold on. I can't find my 3DS charger. Uh-oh. That's not good. I can't find my 3DS charger. Where is it? Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I gotta find it. I had to take my boyfriend's charger. Did the cat take it? Can you imagine if the cat took it? Oh my god, I'd lose my mind. Good thing we have a lot of 3DS chargers in the house. I'll have to look for my own charger later because I legitimately have no idea where it went. Hi, Kel. How are you? Hi, August. How's it going? Welcome. Yeah, I just had to find my charger because it was missing. I just stole Brian's charger, so Hopefully he doesn't mind. I'm sure he won't mind. He's not using it right now. Okay, let's get started here. Switch to this screen. Oh, how are you, Augustin? How are you, Cow? Oh gosh, that's so loud. Don't want to hear that music. I'm going. It's been a Wednesday. I feel you. Tomorrow is my my last day at work for the week. I'm very excited about that, friends. So yeah, I might be streaming tomorrow. I might stream Minecraft tomorrow, just because I've been playing so much Minecraft recently. I might as well stream it. And I have not streamed the SMP server yet, so I might do that. There's so many wires now. I have my headphone wire, I have the DS wire, now I have the charger wire. And it's all tangled up together. So yeah, I'm good. How was your day? It was good. It was good. It was decent. So I was part of a conference today. And I can tell you guys about the conference because it's kind of an important conference. So there was a conference I had to attend today for public safety officials. It's called the Be the Difference Conference. And the conference I attended today was hosted by the Denise Amber Lee Foundation. And for those that don't know the Denise Amber Lee Foundation, they're an important organization for telecommunicators. So telecommunicators are the people that answer when you call 911. Basically it was a conference for those who are telecommunicators, and we heard the story of Denise Amber Lee today, and like I cried. I cried a little bit today because, like, for those that don't know the story, you can Google it if you'd like, but basically hi Konto, how are you? Welcome. Basically, Denise Amber Lee was a lady. What's happening? So right now we're gonna be grinding on Pokemon today, but I was telling chat about there's this conference that I went to today hosted by the Denise Amber Lee Foundation, and the story behind the Denise Amber Lee Foundation is that Denise Amber Lee was a young lady, and she was like, trigger warning, like this involves death and murder. Basically Denise Amber Lee was taken from her home, and she was murdered. And basically, like, she took her would-be murderer's phone. She took her murderer's phone and dialed 911 while in the back seat of the car. But like, the guy didn't know that she had taken the phone. And she was in the back seat of the car, like she dialed 911, and she was answering the questions that the 911 operator was asking of her without trying to alert the guy who had taken her. And it's a very like crazy story, and I recommend looking into it in case you don't know about that story. But unfortunately, she called 911 I think 2 times. And so the story behind Denise Amber Lee and why it's so important is that really self-destruct, really, like, you really, come on. I'm glad Jimmy survived that, because that would be a cop-out, but come on. Basically, so Denise Amber Lee called the police, like called 911 while she was in the car of the guy who murdered her, and she's like giving play-by-play of like she was giving play-by-play to the operator of like where she was, what she could see, you know, and blah blah blah. And then Denise ended up, like, the guy ended up finding out that she had taken the phone, and so the guy took the phone away. And then so they keep driving. The guy's like driving all over the city, mind you, while this is happening, and they're stopped at a red light. And there's a lady in the car next to them, and Denise is in the back seat of the car, and she's pounding on the window, screaming, "Help me, help me!" And so the lady, like, of course, the ladies that stopped at the red light next to the car, she's like, "Oh my god!" Like, she thought it was a child at first that was kidnapped in the back seat of the car. So the lady at the red light calls 911. and then the light turns green, but she doesn't want to go. But then the guy also didn't want to go because the guy noticed that like the lady next to him was on the phone with 911, and so they're both stopped at a green light, and suddenly cars are honking, so she feels pressured to like go. So she's on the phone literally with 911 and telling the 911 operator, like there's this guy, I think he kidnapped a kid, they're driving on this highway right now, and like I'm trying to follow them with my car, but he's like driving, so the guy ended up driving behind the lady, so that way the lady couldn't follow him. And she's like giving the phone operator play-by-play, and that's where it should have ended. Denise Amberly should have been saved that day, basically. But unfortunately, the 911 operator never dispatched any police officers that day. The 911 operator just wrote it down on a piece of paper, and then yeah, it's a crazy story. So like what happened is that the 911 operator, like apparently the call came in between the shift chains. So the 911 operator only wrote it down and handed the piece of paper off to like the person that was going to cover this shift. And then the person that was going to cover the shift didn't realize the gravity of the situation. They didn't realize that Denise Amberly had been missing for X amount of hours. I don't remember how long. And they took 2 calls. There were a total of, I think, 6 911 calls that day. There were a total of 6, which is why I'm going to get into why this story made me cry today. Because, like, it's so crazy how the 911 system just failed Denise that day. So, the 911 operator did not take, like, they did not log in the call correctly. Like, what the 911 operator should have done was should have put the call into the system so that way police could be dispatched. Because apparently, like, they did, like, when they did an investigation into Denise's death, there were like 6 police cars or like 7 police cars in the area that could have stopped this car that had Denise in it. So, like, there was a failure on that part. And then this guy drives to his cousin's house. And he knocks on the door of his cousin. Denise is still in the car, mind you. Denise is still in the car. He drives to his cousin's house and asks for a shovel and like rope or something. I can't remember what it was. He asked for a shovel and some rope. So the cousin's like, okay, like, I'll give you the shovel and the rope, right? That's right, exactly, Kanto. Like, this guy should have been caught. Okay, so the guy drives exactly, Kanto. Exactly it. So he asks his cousin for a shovel and some rope and some other items. And so while the cousin is like getting the stuff for him, the cousin's daughter, so she's like a teenage, I think she was like 18, 19. She's like she's like outside, like talking to her uncle or like cousin, you know. Exactly, Kanto. And then all of a sudden Denise like exits the car. Somehow Denise was able to exit the car, and she's like, call for help, like I need help. And the guy like shoves her back into the car and takes off with, like, as he gets like the shovel and stuff. And of course the girl's like, oh my god, like my dad's cousin just like kidnapped someone. So she calls 911, and no one did anything. No one in the 911 system did anything. It's so crazy about this story. So, like, unfortunately how the story played out is Denise was later found dead outside of the city limits. Was she hurt at that point? Apparently she was like very distraught and traumatized. It's a very sad story. And so Denise has a husband. His name is Nathan, and it was Nathan that was giving the speech at this conference that I was attending today. It's virtually, by the way. I didn't like physically go to a conference. So Nathan's like explaining like how this story goes out, and like, it's just so sad, guys. So of course, like, he takes like the county to court because he's like, there were like 6 people that called 911 that day and no one did anything. and like that's just wild. So there's a bunch of details that I'm missing of the story, and I'm not doing the story justice. But if you want to Google Denise Amber Lee or the Denise Amber Lee Foundation, there's lots of information on the story about that. But yeah, that was the story that like made me cry today, and I was like, oh my god, I am about to lose my mind because like yeah. Samir, hi. Yeah, the kidnapping happened in Florida. Yeah, you've heard of it, Samir, because like you're from there. But yeah, it's such a sad story. So like hearing Nathan speak about it today, because like he was Denise's husband. Hearing him speak about it today was really impactful. I've never heard of it till now. Zamir. Also, hi, Zamir. Thanks for shouting out Zamir7. Yeah, it's a really sad story, but because of it, you know, it's sad that Denise had to die, but because of it, Denise's law was passed, and it was passed like unanimously in Florida, that 911 operators should undergo like standardized training in the in the state of Florida, and it's because of that. That's why there's that legislation in Florida, because of, unfortunately, Denise's story. So, you know what's wild is that, like there wasn't standardized training for 911 operators in Florida. Like, that's kind of wild. Like, it took that incident to, like, for that to happen. But it's super sad. Fortunately and fortunately today, during the conference, like we got to hear part of the phone call, like Denise's like phone call, and like that kind of, you know, that was a thing, and it was a very eye-opening conference today. It was very eye-opening. Also, hi Legally Blind Gamer, how are you? Some scumbag politician tried to ban the public release of 911 calls. Thankfully that bill was dropped. Good, Legally Blind Gamer. I'm glad, because like people need to like as graphic as it sounds, like people need to hear like these bad things happening, so that way they know what to do when it happens to them. You know, like knock on wood, it doesn't happen to any of you in chat, but like you need to hear bad in order to learn from it, you know? And like, yeah, we like listening to Denise's call was very, like, I don't have words to quite describe how it felt. It was just, it's a very eye-opening experience. Can't imagine 911 calls receiving 6 phone calls at the same time. Exactly, August! Exactly! That's why I don't understand how did so many people fail Denise that day? That's what's mind-boggling about this. I don't know what I'm doing. Warlock, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's a ground type. Shoot. Hi, oh my gosh. Mistrustful, welcome to stream. How are you, Brandon? How was your day so far? We're just talking about this conference I went to today, and that's fun. Not went to, like virtually went to. Oh, I forgot to do the infomercial for Nintendo Fan. I just realized. I will do that after the mood has settled a little bit. If I ever met Denise's husband, I tell him I'm so sorry for his loss. He is a very strong person. He is super strong. I was very fortunate to listen in on this story, because it's crazy. It's honestly wild, that kind of story, and to hear it from, like, you know, someone so close to the source. Like, he was her husband. Like, I think it's been like 10 years, maybe 15 since Denise has unfortunately passed. But yeah, it's a wild story, and like, I can't even imagine what kind of position he was in at the time. Like, that's crazy to me. I mean, I could expect that from a piece of shit country, but this is the US of A. Exactly, right? Was the conference for your top secret government job? It's not a government job, Zamir. I don't work for the government. I work for a company that works with the government. But you better not be going to conferences. Yeah, I went to a conference but didn't physically go. It was virtually attended. But yeah. Yes, I'm sure about that, guys. I'm sure. I'm sure. The CIJ. CIJ. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are so funny. Yes, I'm sure. I don't work for a government agency. I don't work for the government. I have to make that clear. I legally have to make that clear. I don't work for the government. But I work for a company that works with government agencies. And the logo is a banana. For the Illuminati, I wish. That'd be kind of cool. Why do I have Geodude? Why am I training up Geodude? You know, we will train up Geodude. It's just I'm wondering why I have Geodude there. It's fine. Oh my gosh. The Illuminati. Should we start a secret cult? We can start a secret cult called the Illuminati. Have you ever watched Rescue 911? It's one of my favorite TV shows from the alien. Oh, I haven't, Legally Blind Gamer. That is a show I have not heard of before. But I'll look into that one. That one kind of sounds like a fun one. Banana Cult! Yes, Banana Cult. Have you played the 3DS Ace Attorney games? I played all of the Ace Attorney games, Pokemon Girl. I played all of them. The one I haven't played too much of, like I played all of them twice, except for Apollo Justice. That's the one I have not played twice of. I've only played that once. But it's pretty good. All of them are pretty good. Decent games. So many potential names for everything here. True. Banana Cult. Banana Cult. But yeah, that was my day today. I cried, so there's that. Hi, David Treadwell. I used to watch the old Voltron. Ooh, old Voltron. Ooh, you're playing Dual Destinies. Ooh, that one's a good one, Pokemon Girl. Dual Destinies is really good. I highly recommend it. There's so many rock types here. I just realized I don't have many Pokemon to combat rock types. Just Jimmy. Banana Club. Be part of the Banana Club. Also like to mention that you can make a mass production of berries and Pokemon. Oh, that's fancy. That's super. That seems very fun. Lots of money. When she when are we where Cal. Should we have a Zoom meeting for the Illuminati? Hi, Andrew. Andrew's definitely part of the Banana Club. Let's just say that. Dual Destinies is the best Pokemon game. Oh, you can do the same in Pokemon X and Y. Ooh, berry production. We stan. How are you, Andrew? How was your day? What'd you get up to today? Last playing. Oh, you're playing balloons? Since when? When were you playing balloons? The last game I saw you playing was whatchamacallit? What was the last game I saw you playing? Danganronpa. Ooh, I see, Kanto. Wait, did someone redeem an infomercial? Yes, August. I completely forgot of that. I wanted to let the mood cool before I did the infomercial, because it would be very weird to talk about Denise Amberly and her story and then jump straight into an infomercial. So I wanted to let the mood cool first. Thanks for shouting out Andrew7. Andrew, how are you? I already asked you that, but I hope you're having a good day, Andrew. Dang, then Rompa. I'm doing that too. I have a lot on my plate. Fair enough. The only mobile game is Fallout Shelter and the little world box. Ooh, I played a lot of Fallout Shelter when it first came out, but what happened with Fallout Shelter was I spent like a little bit of money on it, but they didn't have cloud saves yet. And then I bought a new phone and I tried to transfer my progress from my old phone to my new phone, and they didn't have that option. So I emailed support and they said, oh, like they told me it involved like uninstalling it and reinstalling it somewhere else. So of course when I uninstalled it, all my progress was lost. And I was like, oh, I did it, but it didn't work. And they were like, oh, once you uninstall it, we can't we can't give you your purchases back. And I'm like, great. So that's when I stopped playing it, because I was like, you know what? I spent money on this game and you can't restore my purchases? Like, that's pretty sus. Really? Self-destruct, dude? Come on. Bye, Jimmy. It takes too long to do anything? That's fair. Once you get to a certain point with those games, they take a really long time to like do anything at all. Okay, we're gonna switch. We're gonna fly back to town. I didn't realize it was all not ground types, all rock types here. Why isn't Wooper evolved yet? So we decided to put an Everstone on Wooper because that's kind of a meme with Wooper on this channel, is that Wooper is a god and should not evolve. So that's why we have kept Wooper. True Woopers don't evolve. True. But Wooper is bad. Yeah, I realized, like, as we've gotten to the harder gyms, we've realized that Wooper cannot really hold his own. But you know what? Wooper has come in clutch a couple different times, so it's fine. It's for the meme. It's for the content. So I'm not really playing this game to necessarily win at anything. It's just a fun playthrough. Wooper is a god indeed. True. We stan. Okay, we're gonna train in here for a little bit, just cause like, we're just gonna train up. Even Quagsire is also bad. That's okay. That's why we keep it as Wooper. He just tanked an explosion from Graveler. True. That's true. Pokemon, and we'll switch to. Actually, we'll switch to Sidon. We'll give Sidon some levels. And then after I beat this one, we will do the infomercial for Nintendo Fan. I'm not sure if Nintendo Fan's still here, but we will do that. Accuracy fell. That's not good. Lava Plume's kind of cool. I kind of like that move. So fancy. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So the reason why today's stream title is "Do you like stickers?" is because stickers are gonna come up in the J. Kirsten shop real soon. As you guys might remember, I closed the J. Kirsten shop because USPS was being a pain in the butt and it was taking forever for packages to reach people. So I closed the shop in order to slow down the USPS hold. So now that like people are actually getting their mail in time, we will open the shop back up and then we can have some stickers. Copyright free jingle. There we go. But self-destruct from Graveler is not a stab, and a Wooper is 11 levels higher. That's true. But like, I don't know. Wooper is still Wooper. We will keep Wooper as Wooper. Last time I used a sticker was when I was like 10. Ooh, when you were 10, I guess. I wouldn't use a Geodude against Claire because she has a Kingdra and it will kill Graveler. Okay, noted, Warlock. We will find a different Pokemon. Banana stickers, yes, banana. Banana stickers will be available. Okay, we switch to infomercial. What do I have to do? Pokemon sitting cuties, sure. Free infomercial for Nintendo. Quagsire. We love Quagsire. Hi, Ted. How are you? Hi there. My name is Jay, and I love Pokemon. That's right, Pokemon. Introducing Pokemon Sitting Cuties. The Pokemon that sit in the palm of your hand. Wow, so cute. You can get all Pokemon gens up to Gen 3. That's right, available now. Pokemon Gens 1, 2, and 3. This is a Why Not Sitting Plushies cutie. Wow, it's so cute. Wow, look at it. It's adorable. Call 1-800-WooHoo now. That's 1-800-WooHoo to get your Pokemon City Cuties for the low price of $15.99 Canadian. That's right, $15.99 Canadian. Wow, amazing. Don't you want a Pokemon that just sits? Wow, a Pokemon that just sits. So cute. Amazing. Call 1-800-WooHoo now. Officially endorsed by the Pokemon Company. That's right, J Shop. 1-800-WooHoo and get your Pokemon plushies today. That is 1-800-WooHoo. Thank you. What is going on, Demir? was a channel point reward called infomercial. It's impromptu infomercial, and whatever people decide what I want to make an infomercial on, I'll make an infomercial on it. So that's that. Oh goodness. Oh, David Trickle, thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. Why not is creepy? Just a little bit, hey? Just like a tad bit creepy. It's like, I don't know. He's got kind of, he's cute, but he's got kind of like a weird, he's got a look in his eyes. You gotta watch out for him. That's true, Tet. You do have one banana sticker. That is true. Have you stuck it on anything yet, Tet? Switch to this scene. Did I change scenes? I did. You love that, Zamir, isn't it great? Cause like, I don't know when, Deb, I don't remember how I thought of the idea of infomercial, but I made this scene specifically for this channel point. I made it in Microsoft Paint. Thank you, Aegis. Oh, I also wanted to bring up, I have a new sticker that will be available. Do you guys see that? It's Dr. Shrunk. I think I've showed this on stream before, but it's a clear sticker. Ooh, clear sticker. So, you can put it on things and you can see things through it. It's great. Why not gonna commit tax fraud? Why not's got that look in his eyes for sure. Not yet, don't want to waste it. Fair enough, Ted. Fair enough. That's how I feel about stickers. Like, whenever I get like a nice sticker and it's only like you only get one, I should have given you more than one, Ted. When you only get the one, you're like, you got to make sure you got to stick it somewhere where it's not like going to get ruined super fast, but it's like you want to put it where everyone sees it too. You know, that's how I feel about stickers. You should catch a Riolu. Ooh, that would be a good idea. I don't think I've caught a Riolu. Can you get one in this cave? We will switch. Maybe we'll switch to Jimmy. Hi, Mac. Sounds good. Have a good lurk. Thanks for stopping in, Mac. I want to feel what it would be like to slap Why Not's head growth because it jiggles in the anime, right, Andrew? Cheese Whiz Toast. Ooh, Warlock. That sounds pretty good. Cheese Whiz Toast. I love Cheese Whiz. Cheese Whiz adds personality in so many ways to make your family's day. Just pour it, spread it, you're gonna love it on toast and hot dinner too. Made with real Canadian cheddar. It adds personality. I love that commercial so much. I don't know why I know that off the top of my head so well. You might need to switch regions though. Oh, okay. I got you, David Treadwell. Why am I not hitting him? Like, am I not? Okay, there we go. Why Not so cute, isn't he? We love Why Not. We stan. He definitely has that look on his eyes though that he might commit tax fraud though. I've got a little bit of a look to him. Put it right in the middle of the piece. Like right in the middle, Kanto. Like right here. I can't. Why Not doesn't balance very well. That's my problem with Why Not right now. It's like he needs like a spot to balance. He doesn't have a spot. Like this is the only spot that he can really. Oh, the sticker. Oh, yeah. I could put it like right somewhere. That'd be a fun one. Ooh, Jimmy wants to learn Earthquake. Yes. That's actually a really good move. Earthquake. What should I get rid of? I think maybe we'll get rid of Mud Bomb. Because Mud Bomb only has 85% accuracy. Is this the Pokemon merch shop release with all the Gen P? Yes, Tet! This is part of it! This is one of the... Well, this is what I ordered with it. But yeah, part of the Pokemon Gen 3 plushies. Tet, unfortunately, when I tried logging onto the Pokemon site, Castiform was sold out. So I don't know if it's still available. Maybe they did a restock, but unfortunately, of the 25 you ordered. Okay, they only gave me a partial shipment. Oh my gosh. Lava! Thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. How are you, Lava? How was your day? How was stream? Thanks for shouting out. Lava said, wait, Lava, you were in here earlier. I didn't even realize you were live when you came in and said hi. Only stickers go on my laptop. That's fair, Andrew. Sticker, like, that's a good place to put stickers, actually. Like, on a MacBook, that's a good place to put stickers. I just wanted to pop by. Thanks, Lava. Yeah, Ted. Okay, so, like, I ordered, like, 15. I could only order 15 of them. And, like, only 5 of them came. Wait, why not? Torchic, Talo, Azumarill. And, is that it? Is that all I ordered? Yeah, that's it. Of the 15 I ordered. So I'm assuming that maybe they're coming soon. Hopefully. Ooh, a Master Ball plush. That's cute. Thank you so much for the raid, Lava. I really appreciate it. Yeah, everyone check out Lava. Lava is a new affiliate. Join the affiliate gang. So feel free, you know, check Lava out. Sure, there's content there that Lava streams that you like. Whooper has more attack than special attack. Oh, I think Mud Bomb. Okay. Yeah, I don't use Mud Bomb too much. I think I would use Earthquake more than I would use Mud Bomb. Okay, let's switch Graveler out. Because I think we only used Graveler for that cave, and that was it. Box of Mons, obviously. I say Azumarill differently. How do you say Azumarill, 7? Like, do you say it Azumarill? Like, do you emphasize a different letter? Yeah, Ted, there was no more Castiform. It was super sad. They sold out. They don't even have all of the Pokemon plushes on the Canadian Pokemon Center website. They don't have all of Gen 3 on there. They were definitely missing, like, there was, I can't remember off the top of my head what they were missing, but I remember looking for a couple and I was like, why are they not here? Azumarill? Azumarill. Ooh. I say Azumarill. Azumarill. I also say Castiform instead of Castform. I do say Castiform instead of Castform. It's just how I said it. And, like, I can't, like, change it back. I know it's wrong. Azumarill. I got Quagsire for the Pokemon Center site. It couldn't be... Oh, cute! Quagsire's adorable. Aw, I want to eventually get all of the Pokemon plushies available ever one day. But, like, that's a lot of money. And, you know, I have money, but, like, not that much money. Like, I have enough for a couple plushies here and there, but not too much. Who should we train up, friends? What's coming up here? It's a Dragon Gym? Jay, did you know Pokemon and Levi's are doing a collab? Really? Did you guys know that there's Pokemon toys available at McDonald's now? Did you guys know that? And there's limited edition cards. And I need it. So I'm going to McDonald's tomorrow for lunch. So just so you guys know. Azul means blue. Oh, hey, maybe that's where they got it from. Azumarill. Maybe that's how you say it. There are some of those stories of Rescue 911 that are pretty intense, just to warn you. Oh, okay. Oh no, all legally by camera, that's so sad. Yeah, let's go get Happy Meals. Happy Meals for the next 5 days. Woohoo! Who wants to go to McDonald's with me? Use a dragon type? I don't think I have a dragon type Pokemon, unfortunately. We have Gyarados, but like that's like a water type. It's not really, it learns dragon type moves, but it's kind of weird how it's water flying. I'm so excited. Yeah, they have hold on. I have the website up, I think. Yeah, I was looking at the Happy Meal website earlier to confirm my suspicions. Okay, I'll show you guys real quick. So they have stickers, and I don't know what these are. They look like cards, and then they come with these Pokemon cards. Wow. And they have like the special 25th anniversary emblem, which is fun. I'm surprised there isn't any McDonald's branding on it, because I feel like that would be worth more if it had McDonald's branding on it. And like a Pikachu, what is this? What is this? I was not expecting a video to play. What's happening? What's going on? A surprise gift in every Happy Meal. Ooh, a frame. Download the Happy Meal app. Wow, now. I was not expecting a video to play. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ryan! What are you doing up? It's so late for you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? My mouth just dropped when I saw your username just now. Oh my gosh. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Guys, everyone wish Ryan a belated happy birthday. I was lurking in your stream, on your birthday stream. It looked like you were having a really fun time. But everyone in chat, please, 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 please wish Ryan a happy birthday. It was on, what day was that? Monday? I think it was Monday. But yeah, it looked like you were having a wonderful stream. Welcome, Raiders. I am Jay. PJ Capello, I think I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, for those that were wondering, yeah, this doesn't look like, well, it is Pokemon, but like we found out that the that Pokemon was having like doing a deal with the Happy Meal toys. So PJ Capello got a Happy Meal Pokemon Happy Meal toy today. That's exciting. Look at that. Aw, thank you everyone. Oh, did a surprise late stream. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like late for you over there. It's so hard to catch each other. We always say that. We catch each other like just barely sometimes. But it sounds like you had a fun stream. The forest. Ooh. Oh, Tether Master, thanks for the redeeming drink water. Hi, Jokey. We're looking at the Happy Meal toys. This one looks like a sticker scene. I'm gonna just turn off the music. Look at that. That's so exciting. I like the sticker scene. I want that. All right, I'm so happy to see you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. For those that like are my viewers, please check out Ryan. Ryan's a great streamer. I know my audience is primarily North American, so for you all, Ryan will stream during the day. It's usually during the day. That's how that works. So if you're looking for a fun daytime streamer that's like super chill vibes, please check out Ryan. Just spent 500 actual bananas just for one person drinking. Well, welcome, Tyler Master. Welcome. Oh, I'm glad to hear Legally Blind Gamer, because that sounds like actual hell on earth. Like that's I'm glad that he's doing well, because like that's sad. Okay, no worries, Ryan. Yes, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community here. That was super sweet of you. Thank you. And have a good night's sleep. Get some rest. It's super late for you. Sleep well, okay? Saw an ad for an article that said greedy adults are ruining Pokemon. Wait, really? Hold on, we can like look that up. Pokemon Happy Meal. Scalpers and collectors buy up Pokemon. Oh gosh. Is this why? Look at those boxes. Those are so cute. This is why we can't have nice things. Kids across the US are unable to get their hands on any of the 50 Pokemon cards included in the McDonald's Happy Meal this month to celebrate Pokemon's 25th anniversary, since eBay... People are scalping McDonald's? Oh my god. Get a life. Oh my gosh. Really? 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 This is why we can't have nice things. This is literally why we can't have nice things. Oh my gosh. See, unless this guy is giving the food away. You can't buy them by... Normally you could buy Pokemon Happy Meal toys by themselves, so I guess they stopped that for this. That's crazy. I can't believe people are actually reselling these. If there's different kind of toys, I got the sticker scene thing and some cards say, yeah, so hold on. I can go back to the website. So there is, it looked like the sticker set. I don't know what these are. They look like giant stickers. I'm not quite sure. And then like, it looks like this is, oh, please don't play the music. It looks like that's like a binder. Let's see. Oh, it's a carrying case. Oh, that's cool. I want that. That's cool. It's to keep your cards in. That's cool. And then there's the frame. Oh my gosh, I like that. Scalpers are really crappy for real. Like, are you really like, you're really buying freaking all the Happy Meal toys and your McDonald's? Like, come on. Come on, get a life. I hate scalpers so much. Scalpers are one of the, like, I have a really bad experience with a scalper. Like a super bad experience with a scalper. And like, they're just like, come on, like, not me having to go back now. PJ Capello. PJ's like, I gotta go back to McDonald's. I gotta go to McDonald's tomorrow. McDonald's sounds like a fun time. It sounds like a nice lunch. Nice way to treat myself, you know? I gotta ask them at the window, like, hey, do you have this? Cause sometimes Canada gets the Happy Meal toys late. Like sometimes we get them a week late compared to the US. So I'm wondering if like if my McDonald's actually has McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Cause that'd be very unfortunate if they don't, because then that means I have to keep an eye on it. Maybe we'll train up CeeLo? Maybe we'll do that. Let's do that, sure. Kind of want to just get one for the memes. Fair enough, Cow. Happy Meal McDonald's toy, or like the Happy Meals are really cute. I enjoy getting a Happy Meal like McDonald's. There's been a couple times where I've done that after stream. Would Seal or Gyarados? Okay, we'll do Seal then. Let's do Seal Warlock. Since we already have like a water type, we'll do Seal. Because that's an ice type, and like that will help us with this gym. So we will train up Blubby. That's his name. Blubby the Seal. Saw a video on TikTok with someone buying a full box of McDonald's Pokemon orders. Oh my god, really? I hate scalpers so much. I bought that. I feel a certain way. Let's just say I feel a certain way about that. I just feel a way. I feel a way about that. Friggin', so back in 2019, maybe 2018, when Chrissy and I were gonna go see BTS, we were just like, we had already bought our tickets, and we were trying to like look and see if there were like closer tickets that we could possibly get, and then we would sell our other tickets that we have. Like the spot that we ended up buying was like was good, but like, you know, if you want to get closer, you know, you gotta scope the market out. And one of the tickets that we saw that was like kind of right up at the front was selling for $3,000. I could not believe that. I was like, oh my god. And like up to the day of the concert, it was still on sale for $3,000. Like up until like the day of. And like I imagine that seat ended up being empty. Like, come on. Like, you're really gonna sell it for $3,000? The ticket only costs like $300. Imagine McDonald's getting 1 million phone calls a day because of the toys. Probably, hey? Like, I remember when McDonald's had like the Neopets out, the Neopets plushies with their Happy Meals, and like I loved those. And like I remember my mom calling McDonald's to make sure that they had them, because I was trying to collect as much as I could. Rage Kirsten is bubbling up. It's true. At least I don't allow a single customer to buy 100 Happy Meals. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, what are you gonna do with the 100 Happy Meals? Like, you know what's gonna happen with that food? It goes in the garbage. Like, that's what's gonna happen with that food. Like, come on. What a waste. Hi, Visa, how are you? Ticket scalping is really annoying. It really is. Scalping in general, like that whole situation with the PS5s or whatever, like that's super frustrating. And like I would not buy a console at lunch, but you know, there's some people that like take that stuff seriously, and just like you're really gonna ruin it for other people for the sake of money? Like, come on. Come on. Get something else better with your life. It was like when I was working there, you can buy the toys alone. Oh, see, I know like at my McDonald's, you can buy books. Sometimes you can get a book with your Happy Meal, and you can buy the books separately, but I don't know about like the actual toys themselves. I can ask them when I go buy food later. Yeah, books, Ted. They're okay. I bought one before. They're okay. They're like what you expect of like a McDonald's book. Like, Jimmy went to the market. Jimmy bought a French fry. Yay, Jimmy! Jimmy loves French fries. It was like that. Like, nothing of substance. The PS5 thing made me mad. It still makes me mad, Kyle. Like, it makes me mad then and it makes me mad now. Like, I don't know. You just, like, get a life. I don't understand. I don't understand why people are like this. Also, let me know if the music is too quiet. It seems like it's okay, but let me know. Hooray! Jimmy loves capitalism. Yay. There were McDonald's, although I do have a lot of respect for McDonald's. McDonald's had some Braille books. I noticed with like, not like specifically Braille books, but it had Braille in the books, and like I like that about McDonald's. Like, sometimes money can bring good things. Can we get a Jimmy book? Should I make like a Jimmy book for funsies? Publish a book? If you go back to Route 30 and give Mr. Pokemon a red scale, you got from the Gyarados and the like rage you can get. Oh, Warlock! Route 30? Okay, we'll go back. Thank you for letting me know. How are you, Visa? Thanks for shouting out Visa7. They had Franklin and other good books like that. Ooh, Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin. Coming over to my house. When did we get Blubby? We just now, Kyle. Like, literally just now. Because Blubby was in our PC. Hold on. Route 30, you said? Route 45, Route 44, Route 42, Route 38, Route 30, you said, Warlock? Oh, that's like way back. 32, 33, 34. Route 30, right here? What is this? Route 31. Okay, so Route 30 is here, so we'll fly here. Okay. I don't remember him being on the team. Yeah, we just added him like just now. Where you got the Pokedex? I don't remember where that is, Warlock. I'm gonna be real. I don't quite remember where exactly that is. It's not this way, right? Cherry Grove. It's up? Up here? No, no! Ugh. There we go. Other way. Got it. We got it. Aw, it's a Caterpie. Caterpie, yeah. I'm good, just surviving right now. Sounds like a time. And I'm doing good, Visa. I'm doing good. Yeah, today was kind of an emotional day for me. I was explaining at the beginning of stream. I had to go to a conference, like virtually go to a conference today, and we had to talk about like some pretty hard stuff. But like it was like a good emotional, like sad, good emotional, but emotional. So that was kind of my day. And yeah, it was a day. Tomorrow is like my last day of the work week because I booked off Friday. So I'm very excited. To like, this week has it's felt really long, and like I just need a break. Things are hard. You're super secret, dog, not super secret. Yeah, it wasn't hard, but like so basically I was like, forgive me for those that heard the story already. We heard about the story of Denise Amber Lee, and I won't go into the story because like it's kind of triggering for some people. But if you want to Google Denise Amber Lee and hear her story, we heard from her husband speaking today, and it was pretty hard. The CIJ! Oh my gosh, the CIJ. Please join me on the CIJ. Tell me the names where they live, I'll take care. Oh my gosh, Visa. It's okay. It was like a good talk today. Good conference today. And I had to attend the conference because of work. So that's kind of been my day. Is it this house? Is this where Mr. Pokemon lives? Yeah, this has to be him. He's got a different looking house. That's where I want it. Would you care to trade it? Yes, I want an EXP share. Yay! Yay! Thank goodness. So do I just give the I don't remember how an EXP share works. I think I just give it to a Pokemon, right? Is it go in here? Oh no, it probably is in here, hey? Never melt ice. Ooh, fancy. EXP share. There we go. Hi Dan, how are you? How's it going? Welcome to stream. You can go to Goldenrod and get an Eevee for Bill. Ooh, okay, let's do that. Thank you guys for telling me, because like I wouldn't know this stuff. You need it since this game is really grindy. Yeah, I'm Gem, I'm starting to realize that now. It's so grindy. I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing good, Dan. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it was a good day so far. A decent day. Thanks for shouting out Dan, and thanks for shouting out 7, Dan. Are we gonna die? I don't think we're gonna die. Today is a very grindy stream. I apologize for the content, guys, but hopefully I keep you entertained. Okay, Goldenrod? Was it Goldenrod? I guess said, yeah, Goldenrod. Okay. Where's Goldenrod? Blackthorn, Ecrutic, Goldenrod. Oh, easy. From who? From Bill? Okay. Who's Bill? I don't remember. I don't remember who Bill is. Pretty sure I've died in every gym fight. Oh no, Kyle, you didn't die in one gym, in the grass gym, I think. Is there a grass gym? It's been so long. I feel like we've been playing this game for months now. Are you Bill? You're not Bill. This is a big town. The level balance makes this game grindy around this point. Ugh. Grindy. Is Bill in here? Bill is top? Bill is the guy that created the Pokemon box system. I mean, he knows. Hey lady. Hey lady, do I win lottery? Lottery? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hi Mint, how are you? Welcome. How was your day? I saw you were streaming Star Wars earlier. How was that? I hope you had a good day so far, Mint. And I hope stream was fun. Is this Bill? Are you Bill? You look like Bill. No, you're not Bill. Okay, I gotta find Bill. Thanks for shouting out Min7. Yeah, Star Wars. I want to play that game. That game looks really fun. It also helps that like the main guy, like the protagonist, he's like very good looking. And I love me some good looking protagonists. Good today. Best day is me playing Star Wars and you get lost. Oh, yay! That's exciting. That's always fun. You're not Bill. How come everyone looks like Bill? Like, everyone looks like Bill. Are you Bill? It's so much fun. It looks like a lot of fun. I want to wield a lightsaber. Blah, blah, blah. Recordings of the cries of many of the Pokemon that have been found. 200 kinds. Wow. I always fall hard for good-looking protags. Right, Yaka? Like, male, female? I'm there. I am there. I love me some good-looking protagonists. You know Cloud? I had the biggest crush on Cloud when I was younger. Oh my god, I loved him. Loved him. And Advent Children? Oh, so good-looking. Are you Bill? No, he's director. Where's Bill? Bill! Where are you? Oh, his name is Cal. Oh, that's a cute name too. I love it when like the name of the character matches the look of the character. Cal's an excellent name. I like that. Bill invented the Apple and phone. Hi Crazed, how are you? You're playing Terraria. How is that? He's on the house that's near the tunnel entrance on the south. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Aegis. Thank you. Oh, I think I'm too far. Is that it? Hold on. By the tunnel entrance. On the south. I think it's on the other side here. Bill invented Transparency Cape too, apparently. Yeah, right? Like, I can't find him anywhere. Is this Bill's house? Bike shop. That is not Bill's house. Actually, can't remember. That's okay. Maybe he's in the apartment building? Is there an apartment building I can go into? Maybe Bill's in here. Hold on. This doesn't look like... Bill's not married. Like that place on the other side. Oh, okay. Oh, small house. Oh, okay. I can't control this. Almost killed a boss. Nice, Craze. Almost is almost there. You know, you'll get at it. I believe in you. Bill. Oh, there's a bell here. Ooh, fancy. Oh, I think it's this one. It has to, that's like the only other house. Are you Bill? Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, I don't have room in, okay, I have to go deposit a Pokemon. Hold on. Yay, we did it. We did it. Woohoo. You look for Bill, we got a Bell and Bill. True. True. What's everyone's favorite protagonist based purely on looks? I'm curious. What is your favorite protagonist based purely on looks? For me, I have to say the main protagonist from anything, Kyle, from anything. Like the I'm trying to think like who do I swoon over? I have to think. The first one that came to my mind was the black character from GTA. I can't remember his name. One of the three. Not the crazy one and not the business guy one, but the other one. I like that. I like that guy. And I'm trying to think who else. Smallville. Ooh. Joker from Persona 5. Joker from Persona 5. Ooh. Either Umbreon or Espeon are great additions to the team if you want to use Eevee. Ooh, okay. Maybe we'll do... I'm a big fan of Espeon. Do you like Umbreon, though? Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil. Trying to think who else I would like. I'm trying to think... Like, Tifa had my heart for long... Anyone from Final Fantasy, actually. Anyone from Final Fantasy had my heart for the longest time. Especially Cloud. I loved Cloud. Trying to think who else. Like, I don't play many video games where the protagonist is like super good looking, but I like them for their personality. Oh, you know who? Okay, he's not a video game character, but like one person I had like an actual crush on, like I wanted to marry him, was Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I loved him. Oh my god, I wanted to marry him so bad when I was younger. Oh my god, I loved him. Oh my god, I still love him. Oh my god, I just everything about him just I love him. I love him so much. I was so sad when he got like with Mai, but then like Mai ended up being like the perfect one for him in the end, I guess. But like I remember her being such like not understanding of Zuko. Like she was like, why aren't you happy that you're back with you? Oh, this might be spoilers for anyone that hasn't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. So spoiler alert. But like when Zuko was like accepted by his father, and then Mai was like, aren't you happy? Aren't you happy that like your father accepts you now? And then friggin' Zuko, well, like no, clearly not, because his uncle, the person that he spent years and years of his life with because he was casted out by his father, is in jail. Of course he's not happy. My god. Yes, I guess of course you can link a video. Felt the same when I saw Asami, then I found out she swung the other way. I wanted Sokka and Toph to get together. Aw, I wanted friggin' I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Katara and Aang coming together. Like I wasn't a fan of them being together personally. Just cause like I feel like their love was very, it felt forced to me. A lot of people's the crush from the guy for Detroit Become Human. Ooh, yeah, he's cute. I've never played Detroit Become Human, but he looks cute. I like him. She doesn't understand Zuko like you do, Jay. Clear. I know, Visa, right? I should have been the one to marry Zuko in the end. It should have been me. person who voices Zuko has such a nice, like, I fall in love every time. You know who should have been with Zuko? I think if Katara and Zuko got together instead of Aang and Katara, I feel like that would have been a more natural jump, but that's just like my personal like opinion on it. Like, I feel like Katara and Zuko had more of a deeper connection than Aang and her did, for me. But that's just me. I'm wondering if they're gonna change anything with the live action show. I'm very curious. My last big husbanda was Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, he's cute. I like him. I like him a lot. Mustang is very cute. Trying to think who else, like, I would like. Oh no, Zuko. Like, Zuko is still like still top for me. I love Zuko. Right, Aegis? Thank you. Right? Exactly. Aegis, thank you. Exactly. When Katara and Zuko, especially when they had that moment in the jail, and like Katara uses her water, like the healing water, and she was like thinking about using it on his scar. Oh my god, I was like, oh, my ship is sailing, and like, I'm gonna name this Eevee Katara. To memorialize this conversation. But like, oh my gosh, I was like, my ship is sailing, oh my god. And then like, freaking stupid Azula, dumb Azula, I hate her. Have you seen that TikTok of Dante Bosco ordering at Starbucks and the barista was like, are you Prince Zuko? That's what the video was. That was the video. That was what it was. Right there, the one that Aegis linked, but it was like animated. Katara and Zuko at the Make-Most. Thank you, Gem. Thank you. Oh, Ted, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling it, but like, it's Ted. When are you gonna watch it? It's so good. It's such a good show. The first season is like, it's okay, like it's good, but then the second season, oh my god, the second season. I have watched the second season like so many times because it's just so good. It's so good. And then like, it's such a good show, Ted. Oh my god, it's so good. Just the world building and like the details that they put in like the earlier episodes, and then they bring them back in the later episodes, and just like, oh, it's such good world building. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Such a good show. Sucks for people who choose to nickname Eevee than the Eeveelutions. Why? I mean, let's see who was I don't think anyone like we can just make more Eevees. We can breed them. I'll try to watch it while I do mindless stuff for work in the middle. Oh, you're in the middle of season 1? It gets better, Ted. The middle, like the first couple episodes, like they're slow for a reason. They're still good. They're just a bit slower. And then like, after like the last half of season 1 is really good. And then once you get on season 2, Ted, you have to like keep me updated. Like, where are you at with that? Because it's such a good show. It's so good. I love that show. I love that show so much. It's such a good show. Ugh. I just feel bad that Sokka, because like he didn't get a happy ending like the others do. He gets a happy ending. Oh, Tortuga, thank you so much for the host. He gets a happy ending in the comics. But like he like, you know, I think Sokka is a good example. Oh, actually, this is a spoiler. I don't want to spoil Ted too much, guys. Ted hasn't seen it yet. We're talking about how good the show is, but like we gotta like slowly bring Ted into it, you know? We can't scare away Ted away. Felt like some yeast cutscene. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, some season 1. There's one episode. I think that this is like, I think you watched this episode, Ted. It's when he goes to the air temple and he realizes like everyone's like what happened to the air nomads, and like that's such a powerful episode. I remember crying on that episode because like it's so It's such a powerful episode. Oh my god. Okay, you have seen it. Oh my gosh. So this is spoilers in case anyone else hasn't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender yet. There's an episode. It's like one of the first few episodes where Aang was like, "Oh, we got to go to the air nomads," and like they'll know what to do, and like Aang doesn't quite understand like the gravity of like what happened to him, and like, oh, it's so good. I like feel like crying. Oh my gosh, I gotta blow my nose. I'm like actually tearing up. 1 second. Oh my god. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I guess I gotta watch the show again. Did you hear that? Did you hear the sound of me blowing my nose? I was like getting emotional. It's such a good show. Oh my goodness. I've been told I sound like an elephant when I blow my nose. Like they're like, oh, like that's not the sound that I expected you to make. I'm like, yeah. Jay out of context. Everyone except the protagonist having a good ending. If I make a project about me being a protagonist, I would make myself go missing for years after the final battle against a god, and every friend and I have and their happy ending. Oh, Tyler Master, that's a good premise for a script. One, there was like a premise I've seen floating around Tumblr for a long time now, and I haven't seen anyone turn it into a story yet, but I would love to see a story where you take the point of view of actually Game of Thrones like kind of was going with this with what's her face, the dragon queen, what's her name? Gosh, it's been a while since I've read Game of Thrones. I don't remember the name of her. Shh, we don't speak Game of Thrones. Tortuga, thank you for the drink water. Hi, Sleepless Marshmallow. I've been gone for a few months and it's still no Gengar. It hasn't been a few months. It's only been like 1. And like I'm gonna be trading my Gengar tonight, so don't worry. Daenerys, thank you. Oh my god, Aaron, what? Aaron, what? That was out of Aaron, thank you. That was super out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Aaron, do you like Avatar: The Last Airbender? Is that why? Oh, you wanted the bit patch. Oh. Okay, Aaron, understandable. I got you. Yeah, we're still in Christmas alerts. Still in Christmas alerts. Don't worry about it. Oh, you have the Rhythm Heaven emote. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Aaron's the only one that's used it so far. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. How are you, Freddy? Thanks for shouting out Freddy and Tortuga. Thank you, Seven. How are you two today? Ooh, Tortuga, that's a cute hype emote. It's DJ KK. Oh, and he's using the hype as like a DJ stand. Oh, that's cute. I love that. That's super fun. Merry Xmas, guys. Yeah, I still have Christmas alerts. It's fine. It's fine. Doing okay? How are you, Jay? I'm doing good, Freddy. How are you? What are you up to? I thought you were streaming. Freddy. How is stream? How is the rest of stream? So when is Fortnite stream? So I didn't announce it yet, but that'll be next Friday. This is like a pre-announcement. Next Friday, I'll be playing Fortnite with Freddy, Waman, and Zamir. I don't know if Zamir's still here, if Zamir's lurking. But yeah, I'm very excited. It'll be my first time playing Fortnite, and it'll be a fun time. I've never played Fortnite before, so it'll be exciting. I'm very excited about that. Is this Freddy from the Grapes incident? Yes, it is that Freddy. The Freddy. Stream was decent. I have school to finish, so I had to... Oh, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. School has to come first, unfortunately. Yeah, we were talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, I was about to say. So there's a prompt on Twitter that, or not Twitter, on Tumblr that has been going on for a while, and it's like where you're in the point of view of like the protagonist, and then the protagonist starts off as a good person, but as the story progresses, they start becoming the villain of the story. And Daenerys, actually, it looked like she was going to that arc with Game of Thrones in the book. That's what it seemed like it was going towards. But then the guy hasn't even finished the last book yet, so like, I don't know. But that's like what it looked like where that story was going. And I love that kind of story arc where you see where someone starts off and they have a good heart with good intentions, but as they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So it's always fun to see. I like seeing that kind. So Light from Death Note, yeah, exactly, Kyle. Like Light from Death Note, Anakin from Star Wars, exactly. Like I love seeing that kind of arc because that's always super fun. It will be a fun time. Yeah, Sleepless Marshall. Well, like, it'll be fun because I'll be playing with friends. I don't know if I'll have fun, like, actually playing Fortnite, but, you know. Hi, Jojo. How are you? Welcome. How was your day so far? What'd you get up to? I saw the stickers you posted on the Discord. They looked very cute. I'm very happy you got some stickers. As you can see from the stream title, I like stickers, too. Stickers are always a fun time. Trade up the Eevee. How do you train up Eevee to Espeon? Is it? I don't remember. Shooty buildy game? Yes, shooty buildy game. Next Friday. Yes, in 2 weeks. Yes. That's when it will be. We'll switch to Hooters again. Max Friendship daytime, and Umbrium is Max Friendship nighttime. Okay, so like if I just train with Eevee, like that will bring up my friendship, right? Friendship! We love friendship. Friendship. How does Sylveon, not Sylveon. Is it Sylveon? The heart one. Sylveon's the heart one, right? How does that one evolve? Oh, Freddy, thanks for the host. Just don't let it die and give it a soothe bell. Okay. And massages. Ooh, okay, okay. Why not Sylveon? I like Sylveon, but I don't think Sylveon's in this game. Right? Auto host kicked in. Nice. Yay! Woohoo! Hold on, I gotta close all these tabs, because that means that your stream ended, so I gotta close your tab. I was on lurking on your stream, Freddy. Sylveon evolves with friendship and at least one fairy type move on it. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So yeah, we definitely can't evolve to Sylveon. I love Sylveon. I want a Sylveon plushie real bad. Before it needed that love heart thing from X and Y. Oh, I see. Interesting. But now it evolves with love. We love love. Love. Okay. Confusion. Sylveon's super good for my heart. Is it? I don't play Pokemon competitively, so I wouldn't know. I just like Pokemon purely based on their looks. I would love to have like a cute team. That'd be kind of cute. Like, to have like just like cute Pokemon like Chansey, Jigglypuff, Sylveon. What else is cute? Munna. Munna's pretty cute. So what's Eevee gonna be? It's gonna be Espeon. Espeon. Full friendship, as they say. We don't love it for I am the Edgelord. Oh my gosh, Sleepless Marshmallow. Hold on. We will. So Hooters is about to level up. We'll keep going to Hooters. Frustration starts. Are we about to get frustrated? Hi, Quissy. Can I have a banana sticker? You can have a banana sticker, Chrissy. So I only order from Sticker Mule whenever there's a sale going on. And I got two. There's 2 things from Sticker Mule on back order right now that I'm very excited about. Eevee is female. Is it? Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, did we not? Oh, wait, Kyle, did we can change the nickname. I have no problem changing it. I just named it Katara because that was the first thing I named it. Hold on. Control F. Espion. Espion doesn't have a nickname, though. Does Evie have one? Evie. Evie. Oh, it's for Dan. Frisk or Chara from Dan. We can just change the nickname. I have no problem with that. There's 12.5% chance of Evie being female, so that's some luck. Oh, really, August? Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty fun. That's cool. Aaron, but also Aaron. Aw, I love Claire's emotes so much. It's a shame that she doesn't do commissions anymore, because I would totally commission Claire to do another emote for me if I could. Let's change back to Hooters. Hooters is still not leveled up. I thought I requested Espeon. Did I actually only request Glaceon? Let's see. Glaceon. Yes, you requested Glaceon to Astria. That was yours, Kyle. Chrissy, Freddy is running for mayor on SMP server. Running for mayor? Wait, Freddy, are you? Oh yeah, you just told me that at the beginning of stream, Warlock. There's a guy yesterday on Chrissy's stream that was like, oh my god, you look like Jay Kirsten. Really? Wait. Really, August? Yesterday? On Chrissy's stream? It was probably when I was lying down in bed. Cause like I was starting to get really tired. I was like on Minecraft for a while, and then I was starting to get like Freddy can vouch. I was exhausted yesterday, so I took a nap. And then when I woke up, I was like, I want to play Minecraft. So I went back on Minecraft yesterday. Oh, I see, Freddy. I see. How Pokemon was originally made, playing with faves. True. Michael the... I know! I don't know what happened to Michael the Creeper. I'm so sad about that, Freddy. I'm actually upset. Like, who the frick killed Michael? I saw the sign, though, Freddy, that you left for Michael. This is why we can't have nice... I know, right, Midget Nerd? We gotta find Michael, too. We gotta get another creeper in a boat. We gotta get another creeper in a boat because, like, come on. We gotta have a creeper in the boat. But yeah, I saw the sign that Freddy made for Michael. It said, like, here lies Michael. I can't remember what the rest of the sign said, but it made me laugh. How competitive actually plays Legends Perfect, IV, Eevee, Pseudo Legends. Yeah, Tortuga, that's why I don't really play like Pokemon competitively, because there's just so much to the game that like that's not surface level that I just don't understand. And like I don't want to sink my time into that, into learning more about that. It wasn't me, I swear. I name him Michael, but with the E first. Sure, Midget Nerd. Yeah, I know. Gone. Oh, is that what it said, Freddy? Gone too soon. Yeah, it said, here lies Michael, gone too soon. That is what it said. Oh my gosh, it made me laugh. I was like, yeah, friggin' Sal. Sal was like, Jay, do you know what happened to Michael? And I was like, what happened to Michael? Because I don't visit Michael every day. Michael just chills there. And like Sal was like, Michael's gone. And I was like, oh, who killed Michael? Like, who killed Michael? Who dare kill Michael? Michael just chilling in the boat, man. He ain't hurt nobody. I still like using my faves, right, Tortuga? I like using my faves. Like, I only like using the Pokemon that I enjoy using. But I hate it, like... I hate it when people always tell you, like, oh, that Pokemon's not that good. And like, I don't care, it's not that good. It's cute. Introduced Eevees in Gen 3 and told us about it 10 years later. Oh, really? Is that how they told us about it? Like, they just didn't? They're just like, oh yeah, like, this is what's happening. And you're like, oh. Okay. Since this is me in creeper form, my guess is that the pain of not having a Valentine's made me go boom. Maybe, Midget Nerd. That could add to the lore. Michael was just so lonely in the boat that it went boom. You laughed, your beloved creeper dies. You laugh, that's it. I've lost all respect for Jay. I'm following. It's like a sad laugh. Like, I'm the type of person that grieves, like, with laughter. Like, does that make sense? Like not like I'm still sad about it and I still cry, but like after a while, I just like how I grieve is I remember how the person was and like all the memories that we had together, kind of thing, and I end up like laughing about it. So I grieve very weirdly. Maybe that's why. Bunch of mechanics that started in Gen 3, but the explanations are nowhere to be found in game. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That seems kind of sus. But like, I guess it makes sense because like Nintendo didn't want people, maybe Nintendo or like the or the Pokemon company didn't want them to take it too seriously, maybe. Oh, you did Valentine's Day shopping. Wait, Midget Nerd, what? What'd you buy? Bunch of mechanics. Oh, I already read that. Macargo, Kanto, Sandslash, Kadabra, Roserade, but not the best, but I like them. There you go. See, Tortuga, I love that. Macargo is cute. So are we a bunch of kids not really knowing what we were doing? Went your way of playing Pokemon? Yeah, see, I like that. I like going into a Pokemon game kind of blind. Like Sword and Shield, I've heard Sword and Shield is very good for competitive, but I play Pokemon exclusively single player, so like the story of Sword and Shield is just not compelling enough for me to play it. But I will be playing it after I beat this game, so there's that. We did a bit reward of make Jay play Sword and Shield for January. And you guys did it. You guys hit the goal. So now I have to play Sword and Shield on stream. We will switch to Hooters. Hooters is still not leveled up yet. Chrissy, is it still cold at work? You should bring a heater to work, Chrissy. You should bring a space heater, like a small portable heater, one that you can like carry around with you. Cause like that doesn't sound like a fun time. Are we passing Sword and Shield? Yeah, we are. Ooh, lemonade. That sounds pretty good, Warlock. Otherwise, but otherwise it's horrible. Yeah, exactly, Gem. Like, I have a couple friends that are super into competitive Pokemon, and they love Sword and Shield. But like, yeah, that's great and all. Like, that's great. I'm glad you guys are having a good time with Sword and Shield. Me, single player me, who's always played Pokemon single player, is not having a fun time. What'd you buy, Midget Nerd? What is this? Oh, you have two, Chrissy, but you're still cold? Midget Nerd, why'd you buy this? Midget Nerd, no! Why? Midget Nerd, that's not funny. Stop joking around. Oh, Midget Nerd, please. Yeah, like what Gem said. Please don't. Please don't, Midget Nerd. We love you here. We love you too much. You make me sad. And extremely easy to fill the Pokedex if just collecting to collect. Yeah, there we go. Poor Chrissy. And the candies make it annoyingly easy to level up. Yeah, fair enough. Sword and Shield is a great game, Visa. Sorry, Visa. We're just trashing on Sword and Shield. I don't really like Sword and Shield that much, unfortunately, Visa. Okay, I think part of it is aesthetics for me because I love this pixel art. Like, I love this art style. And like, they got rid of it after Black and White 2, and like, I'm not a fan. Like, I like this version of Pokemon, where it's like a 2D, you know, sometime a little bit 3D looking Pokemon pixely art-y kind of thing. I'm a fan. I like this style a lot. And like, the fact that they got rid of it makes me kind of sad. Like, I don't like 3D Pokemon, because it doesn't look nice. Like... Like the Sword and Shield trailer made it like the area in it of itself is very nice looking, but it's very shallow. Like, it's not as in like, if you're gonna make a 3D Pokemon game, you gotta add some stuff into there. You can't just make it like what it is. 2D was, yeah, exactly, Tortuga, exactly. At least Gen 1, we didn't get infinite rare candies until near the end of the game. True. It was astronomically hated when they released, and now they're beloved and appreciated. Gen 5? What is Gen 5 Pokemon? Is that X and Y? Or is that black and white? Pokemon Coliseum! Ooh, yes. You like this art style better too? I would have preferred this art style for Sword and Shield, personally. Like, I get, you know, like, we're not in the 2000s anymore. You know, moving away from pixely art games. Like, I get it. You know, you want to be hip and cool and do 3D graphics with like, the newfangled technology. Blah, blah, blah. But if you're gonna make a 3D world, you better make it, like, full of stuff, you know? With 2D Pokemon, it feels like I can, like, explore and, like, you know, you're kept on a linear path-ish, but I don't know. I prefer 2D. Smexy Vaporeon! Ooh. Thanks for the follow. Does it have too many cutscenes? I don't, like, it's okay. Like, I don't mind the cutscenes that much. I just hate the story of Sword and Shield. I really hate the story. Like, I hate how it didn't grab me. We'll switch to Jimmy. Jimmy can use some leveling. Gen 5 is black, white, black 2. Oh, that's Gen 5. I didn't mind black and white. I never finished those games, and I'm gonna be excited to get back to those games, but like, those, I like the style of those games a lot. I think they were fun. Played Ultra Sun and Reason. The cutscenes made it look like perpetual tutorial. Oh my gosh, Aegis. That's why I didn't finish Sun. I did not finish Sun or Ultra Sun because it was perpetual cutscene. I hated it. Like, perpetual tutorial. I could not get, like, I didn't even beat the first gym. Or gym. Like, they're not called gyms in those games, but, like, I didn't even beat those, like, the first whatever temple, is it? I don't know. The first leader of those areas, because, like, it was so, like, it felt like the game was talking to me like I was 5 years old. Like, that's what it felt like. And, like, yes, hand holding, there you go, Seven, that's the word I want to use. Very hand holdy. And it's just like, I hate that. Right, Tortuga? Like, I love pixel art. I hate how devs, like, think that we want everything to be 3D now. Like, I don't want everything to be 3D. I want things to look nice. And if you're gonna make it look 3D, you better make it look amazing, you know? Like Animal Crossing, for example, good way of making 3D look amazing. Like as much as, like, I have problems with New Horizons, I love how New Horizons looks. It's a very pretty game. So, Undertale ready to have a bad time. Just let me do so. Yeah, exactly, Aegis. Like, I hated how handholdy it was. Yes, Seven, and it, like, I hated that. I can't get through it. I think those will be the only Pokemon games that we don't play on stream. Just because, like, that's so frustrating. And I hated that. I hated how handholdy it was. Like, I'm not 5 years old. Like, yeah, you're gonna have, like, a younger player base playing the games because, like, you know, with every new Pokemon game that comes out, it's a new generation of kids being introduced to it. But, like, you don't have to hold, like, we got through freaking, like, I'm getting through this game just fine. Like, I need help from you guys, but I feel like I'm getting through this game just fine without, like, the too much handholdy. I hate how some franchises went from 3D to, like, Pokemon, even Ace Attorney. Yeah, Ace Attorney should not go 3D. It should have stayed as 2D. Like, I love the style of Ace Attorney, and it's just, like, it's a shame. Like, the art style of Ace Attorney is so iconic, so it's weird for them to change to, like, a different art style. It's very strange. I don't know. Nice for new people, but it should be 2 options. The game handholding. Yeah, exactly, Tortuga. Like, there should have been a thing that's like, yeah, I've played Pokemon before. You don't need to teach me how to play it. Come on. Ugh. I'm just getting more annoyed. I'm getting more annoyed the more we talk about this. But, like, I hate it when games hold my hand. I really can't stand it. It's just like, yeah, I'm the type of person, like, I would never play, like, Far Cry, for example. or like other like more like adult games. Like I love like not child games, but like I love playing games that are like more targeted towards a younger audience, just because like I have fun playing those games. So like when the game is super hand-holdy, like it bothers me a lot, because like, yeah, like adult games, like I'm talking about like COD. Like you'll never catch me playing COD on my channel, because those types of games I don't enjoy playing, you know. But you'll catch me playing Freddy Fish 3, Rise of the Case of the Stolen Conch Shell. You'll definitely catch me playing that game on my channel. And even that game doesn't hold your hand. Like that game is literally made for kids. And like that game definitely does not hold your hand. Like you got to figure out what you got to do with that game. It's just so frustrating. COD community challenge when the only COD game that I'll play is Modern Warfare 2, just because I love that game. That's the only COD game that I played in full on Veteran, mind you. I played that on Veteran. Zack and Cody is COD. XP share that gives all the Pokemon per battle first thing in the game. You leveled up really quickly. You turn off the stupid thing and it says like, I am. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just realized we should have put an EXP share in Katara. Should have done that. Let's put in Jimmy again. Hi, the pre-man! Welcome! How are you? You like stickers? I love stickers too! We were talking about stickers earlier and how much I love stickers. I'll be releasing, not to plug myself, but like I'll be releasing stickers on my shop soon, and I'm very excited about that. Call of Duty. I liked Modern Warfare 3 too. Modern Warfare 3 is really good. I liked that. Starting town may be your minor hand-holding for new players and refresher for Pokemon vets, but after that... Exactly, Tortuga! Thank you! Tortuga's speaking literally only but facts. Tortuga is speaking the truth. T-R-O-O-T-H. Truth. That's what it is. Oh, wait! Show me stickers, Breeman! I want to see. Feel free to post a link in chat. Links aren't blocked in my chat, luckily. I'm very excited to show you guys some stickers. I'm very hyped up about it. We're gonna switch to surf. There we go. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I think maybe... I'm trying to think of like other games to play on Fridays. I have so many games to stream, guys. So, tomorrow I might do like a small... like secret surprise stream tomorrow, just because I have the day off on Friday. And then on Friday we're gonna start with Omori and then finish off with Stardew. And then on Saturday I think it's my turn to host game night. Chrissy, are you working on Saturday? I don't know if you're working on Saturday. Hi Hydro, how are you? Don't want to plug myself. I'm giving the way and like, oh, plug. I'll check out I don't mind self-plugging, Breeman. It's only when, like, the only time I don't mind... I hate self-plugging. The only time that I hate self-plugging is when people, like, come into stream and, like, I've never met them. Like, it's different with you, Breeman, because, like, I know who you are, right? But, like, when someone comes in, they're like, oh, I'm new here. I'm like, oh, hi, how are you? And they're like, oh, I'm starting stream soon. I'm like, no one asked you. No one asked you to do that. But, like, it's different when, like, friends come in. Oh, wait, did you draw these, Breeman? Wait, did you draw these? They're amazing. Everyone click on the link that Breeman put in chat right now. Those are so cute. Okay, I will check out your Discord. Oh, you're off Friday, Chrissy? Oh, yay, exciting. Yes, Gem, Stardew. Are you going to be joining us, Gem? I have so many games I need to play, but I fear the end of DQ11. There you go. You're almost there, Tortuga. That's a long game. Oh, you're working with a small business. Let me link link the Instagram. That's very cute. It's very well done. I like the 7-Eleven one. That one's cute. And the Nike store. Oh, I like the boba shop. Wait, I like all of them. I like all of them. Oh, you looked at the wrong week? Oh, Hydro, you need to start streaming again. Hydro, I haven't seen you stream in a hot minute. Wait, did I heal my Pokemon? I don't know if I actually talked to the lady. They're super cute. Oh, I love them. Yes, Breeman. Well, there you go, everyone. Breeman is doing a giveaway. If you want to check out the Breeman there in chat. Breeman streams Pokemon too. And if you like Pokemon, I'm sure you guys like Pokemon. You guys are watching me. You can go check out Breeman in chat. Oh, you're off Saturday, Sunday? You're off, Chrissy? Like, why you put a sad face? Like you're off, like you're on? You mean you're on? Only like Digimons. Kind of less motivation for it, but that's okay, Hydro. Everyone loses motivation once in a while. So like, it's okay. Like no one's journey is like this. Everyone's journey is like this. You just don't realize everyone's journey is like this because you only see, like, I feel like when you're critical about yourself, you only see the successes of other people. Whereas when you're critical of yourself, you only see the failures of yourself and you don't see the successes of yourself as real successes because you're always constantly comparing yourself to other people. Like, everyone is like this. And I am definitely the same way. Kirsten's better at Pokemon though. I'm not, I swear, I am not that much better at Pokemon. Hi Tom Weasley, how are you? Little UPS building, right? It's so cute. Need to finish Final Fantasy IX after. Ooh, Final Fantasy IX. That one I have not played. I played 10. I played 12. Was that 12? Is Lightning in 12? I don't remember. I played 10. I played 7. And that's it, I think. I think that's it. Go play Final Fantasy 9. Is 9 good? I have not played 9. 9 is the one I skipped on. I went from 7 and I skipped 8 and 9 and I went straight to 10. We'll switch. There are too many Final Fantasies. True. Oh, that's 13. Oh, okay, okay. Like, I played 13. I thought it was 12, but that's 13 apparently. Jimmy. But right now I need to finish Persona 5 Royal. Fair enough, Hydro. As soon as I get money from my taxes, I'll be getting a better... Ooh, exciting! Yay! Final Fantasy 9 is awesome. I gotta play it. There should only be one Final Fantasy that wasn't supposed to be in the fun. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, Ryan. Also, hi, Ryan. How are you? I gotta play 9 then. I'll make a note to play 9. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Yay, go Jimmy. Okay, I will play 9. I will play 9. I have not played 9. How do you feel about Final Fantasy 16? Wait, is there a 16? I didn't realize, like, 13 was the last one I played. And then I know there was, like, the online one. But there's a 16 now? What? Since when? Is there 16 now? Did I miss, like, out on so much? Okay, I think it's time to switch areas. We're gonna fly. We will fly to... Where are we? Route 36. So we'll fly here to Violet City. Hope 9 gets an HD remake like 7. Ooh. I'll have to check it out. Man, I have to check it out. So many people say 9 is good. I'll definitely make note of that. Maybe we'll play that on stream. Guys, I have so many games to play. Like, that's why I want to, like, stream tomorrow. So that way I get streaming Minecraft out of the way. Because I have not... I'm, like, one of the few people in the SMP server that has not streamed the SMP server yet. So, I'm gonna have to do that, like, tomorrow. So it'll be, like, a short, like, 1 hour stream, I think. Oh, man, so many people played 9! I feel like I missed out! Oh, my gosh! I feel like I missed out on something. People are talking about it in chat. Makes me sad. Oh my gosh. It's like Disney at some points? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, this is like the same like level of Pokemon. Okay. I feel like Katara can handle this. Tackle. Vivi. Oh man, now I feel like I'm missing out on something in chat. I'm gonna eat this cake. I forgot about this cake that was on my desk. Guys, I told you at the beginning of stream to make sure I don't forget to eat this cake. Oh, sounds good, Tortuga. Thank you for stopping in. Have a wonderful evening. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Jay, Thursday stream? Yeah, I'm thinking like, just like a short, like 1 hour, hour and a half. Like nothing super long. So that way I can show you guys my farm in detail. I can show you guys my farm in detail. And then, I think it'll be a fun time. Watching Avatar, I'm replaying Final Fantasy IX. I guess, yes. Yeah, Jem, I say short, but then like whenever I say a short stream, it always ends up being like 3 hours long. It always ends up like that. Let's do surf again. Bye, Tortuga. Have a good evening. Yay, Nidoran. Okay, we gotta find another place to train because this is getting slow. Leveling up Eevee so hard. Oh wait, I forgot. I had the EXP share. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had the EXP share on the freaking seal. Oh my god. I can just put it on Eevee and then train in the normal spots. What am I doing? Oh my god. I've lost control of my life. My goodness. Where's the Pokemon Center? Oh, it's right here. I found it. I found it. Hello, PC. Bill's PC. Move items. Where is the seal? Bag. Yes. Okay, cool. And then we'll take it out of the bag and put it... Oh. No, I almost pressed trash. Oh my god. And give it to Katara. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry, guys. That was painful. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go train back to where we were. Because those were like higher level Pokemon. And then... Oh, I didn't want to switch. I wanted to fly. There we go. We'll go back. Actually, we'll go here, Mahogany Town. Because some of the Pokemon, like they were all rock-type Pokemon, and we're not ready for rock-type Pokemon yet. Unfortunate. Yeah, we'll do a short little, for Thursday stream tomorrow. I think that'll be the plan, and I think that'll be a good plan. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I put Eevee in front. Let's put... Oopsies. We will put Hooters on the front. I don't know what level should I put? Like 37? Is 37 a good level? Thanks for the host, Mark. I appreciate it. Here we go. Okay. We'll get ready, friends. We will get ready. Oh, it's a Flaffy. I love Flaffy. Yeah. Does anyone have any plans? Oh, wait. Isn't it a long holiday, or is that just in Canada? Is it a long holiday in the US this weekend, or is that only in Canada? Oh, day 7. Why Not is so cute. I love Why Not. Why Not says hi, 7. Strongest mon in the gym is 41. 41? Oh my gosh. So should I like raise it up to like level 40 then? Maybe I'll do level 39. 39's a good level. We'll do that. Oh, you have reading week next week. Oh, Gem, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh. I loved reading week. That meant doing nothing all week. Man, reading week. 10 out of 10. I highly recommend... Oh, Aegis, thanks for redeeming Catch a Pokemon. I wonder what Pokemon you're gonna get. Gonna play Genshin? Ooh, 7. That's exciting. Genshin. Only use reading week to sleep. Yeah, like that's like the week. Did you guys know? So okay, for those that don't know, oh thank you Seven, a fan pea and a master ball. Well, I mean, I guess you really wanted that fan pea. You really wanted that fan pea, I guess. And you caught one Pokemon. I think reading week's only a Canadian thing. So for those that are in university, Reading Week is a holiday in Canada, a holiday for students. They get the whole week off to read and catch up on homework. Like that's what Reading Week was for. But the original purpose for, fun fact, also trigger warning, the Reading Week was also created because like statistically the next week, what week is that? The week of the 14th. Statistically in Canada, that week was like the highest rate of suicides for students in Canada. Like that particular week, because apparently like this time of year it gets like really stressful for students. So for Canadian universities like realized that, and they were like, oh, like we are literally killing our students like during this week. So they made Reading Week as like a mental health break holiday too. So that's kind of cool. Also a very sad fact. It is very sad, I guess. Like it's it's kind of crazy how like they did the study on it. It's really cool. But it's very interesting how they went into the statistics and like because like that kind of information isn't super readily available, but like they started tracking that information and they were like, oh, like that, like there's like a very like high rate of like suicides for students, unfortunately, within like the February period, because it's like right after the holidays. A lot of people like spend time with their families and then now they're away from their families. Also, usually like the winter semester is usually the hardest semester, like in terms of workload for a lot of students, because that's usually the time where students have like a work semester plus classes. It's usually the time where students are like struggling to graduate or like they want to pass their classes. Like that's usually around the time frame. So they like put all that information together and then yeah, that's why Reading Week was created. I love / hated Reading Week. I hated how, at least at my university, a lot of like my teachers in the first 2 years of university, they used Reading Week to give you a lot of homework. And I'm like after I learned like what Reading Week was originally for, I was like, why would you give you more homework on a holiday that was supposed to be for students to take a mental break? Like that totally defeats the purpose of what Reading Week is supposed to be, but okay. How are you, Zelda Freak? How was your Wednesday so far? I almost said Friday. My goodness. Back, and to be honest, I had a great ball fit Fanpy better. It's purple, and it matches the Fanpy colors. Online classes may or may not be wanting to take classes in the spring. Oh no, Gem. Why are you taking classes in the spring, Gem? Are you like, is it just by choice, or like do you have to? I know there's like certain classes that you like have to take during the spring, and like that's sucky. Did you see my news last night? Wait, what news, Zelda Freak? Do you have good news? What's the news? I'm so curious. I did not see the news in Quissy's chat, cause I was probably lying down in bed. If I'm being real, I was probably lying down in bed. Don't really have to, so I probably won't. Fair enough, Gem. Oh, you're an uncle! Oh, Zelda Free, congrats! Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, that's so special. I love that. Oh, babies. Babies, guys, babies, man, babies. I love babies. I would never have a baby myself, but I love other people's babies. Other people's babies are great. My new niece was born at, oh, so late, 12:31. A midnight baby. Cute. Babies, I love babies. Babies. We love babies. We love other people babies. I don't think I would do good as a mother, guys. I'll be real. I think I would not do well as a mother. I think I would just like, I am too selfish. Like maybe it'd be different if I had like, you know, a baby myself. But like, I feel like I'm too selfish to have a baby on my own. Like I love my alone time. I love, like spending time by myself. I love the freedom without being tied down to anything. Like a baby would definitely tie you down, you know? Of course, Zelda Freak, I'm so happy. That's awesome. You think I'd be a great mom? You think so, August? I don't know, that'd be later down the line. I don't think I'm gonna have a kid. Like I freaking, oh my god, can I tell you guys a story? So Brian's dad, is like very much like every time we see him, it's like, oh, when are you giving me grandkids? Like a child is not something you give, you know? A child is a very personal and long-term commitment, and it's also not your choice. And it's also on my timeline of when I want to give a baby into the world. Not just you, but into the world. And it's like, that's why I'm stick to being an uncle, right? Like, it's funny because all the kids in my generation and my family. So for those that don't know, my dad has 12 brothers and sisters, and those kids have kids, and those kids are my cousins. And like everyone that's in like cousin generational group, like all of us don't want kids, which is like super sad, but like none of us want kids. Also, none of us are like if anything, I would be the one to have a kid first, because like I'm the only one that's been in a super long-term relationship. There's also my cousin JJ who got engaged recently, and like I feel like he would have a kid maybe. But like for me, like I don't see like Brian and I having baby. A baby would be cute to have, though. That's what I like. I would only want a kid to see how it turned out. Like I would want the kid to like, I would want to see what it looked like, you know? What would my baby look like? Would it be ugly? I would hate for my kid to be ugly. When I get sick of her, I can give... Exactly, Zelda Freak, that's a thing. Like whenever I babysit kids, like they're not mine, so if I don't want them anymore, I just give them back to whoever owns the kid. The only cousins that want kids are the boys in the family. Yes, so JJ has a brother, and he wants a kid, and like that's it. None of the girls in the family want kids. Like I don't want kids. I don't think Chrissy wants kids. Our oldest cousin doesn't want kids. Our other cousin who was engaged at one point but isn't engaged anymore, she doesn't want kids. Kim doesn't want kids. Like Maddie doesn't want kids. Like none of the girls in the family want kids. It's only the boys. And there's only 2 boys in the family, and they're brothers. And that's it. A little J. I think maybe I have some... I know there's one picture of me as a kid on my computer. I'm gonna try and find it real quick. There's one with me and Chrissy as kids on the computer. Oh, I was looking through... Hold on, I gotta show you guys something. I was looking through my files. Hold on. Why is Alfred calling me? Pictures. I saw a couple pictures the other day, and where is it? Pictures. And there's some like old ass pictures on my phone that I want to show you guys. Oh my gosh, wait, okay, I have to show you guys this picture. So I did this photo shoot with my friends for a class, and I have to show you guys this photo. Oh my gosh. I have to show you guys this photo because it's so funny. Clipping that to send to your kid. I hate my kid to be ugly. I would not want my kid to be ugly. Not many millennials or Zoomers want kids because who can afford? That's true, Zelda Freak. Like I have student loans. Like I don't want to bring into this my kid. I don't want to bring a kid into this world as long as I have student loans. Like that's a debt I want to pay off before I have children. So this is the picture. These are my two tall friends, and I was like, I need to take this picture with you guys. Please, please take this picture with me. So like they put their arms on me and like used me as an armrest, and like it's such a good picture. They're so tall too, so it works out. This screams early 2000s. Oh my gosh, I saw this picture the other day and I just died laughing because I was like, oh my god, that's such an old picture. I'm trying to find other pictures that I have here. It's a cute picture though. It is very 2000s. It is. Hold on. 2012. I don't want to go that far back. Oh my god. So old. Trying to find a picture. There's a specific picture that I'm looking for and I can't seem to find it. I can't find it. Where is it? There's a picture of me and Chrissy that I can't find. Hold on. Also, when you think about it, deciding to have a kid is kind of selfish. True. True. Because, like, the kid didn't ask to be put into this world, you know? Like, yeah, it's nice to have a kid and, like, blah, blah, blah. But, like, the kid didn't ask to be here. Which is why, like, I don't know. I feel weird about it. Oh, wait, here, I found it. No, I didn't. No, that's not it. Wait, where is it? I thought I found the folder. I don't know, I can't find it anymore. Oh well, but yeah, there's one picture. There's one fun picture for you guys. I don't know if Midget Nerd caught that. Midget Nerd could have memed that. What is this? What is this, August? Oh, that guy's so cool. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing that. I love that. I love it when you can catch people having fun on camera because it's so genuine. They didn't ask to be born and now I have to pay taxes. Freak. Oh my gosh, true. Oh my goodness. Now I'm trying to find that picture. I'm trying to find that picture of me and Chrissy, but I can't find it. Oh, I found there's this picture. This one also shows how short I am. There's this one. This one was me at what fest was this? This was at like some sort of comic fest, and I wanted a picture with the Lich King and freaking Halo guy. And I wanted this picture so bad, so I was like, please take a picture with me, please. Oh, I think I found the folder. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you guys. Oh, I found the folder. I found the folder. Yeah, the Halo guy. The Halo guy. Do you guys want to see an old picture of me and Chrissy? Oh, I'm cringing at this picture. 2011. Oh my gosh, I have to show you guys this picture. Hold on. Ready? Ready? The Shaq picture, true. Why do I always like take picture next to like tall people? Anyway, here's a picture of me and Chrissy when we were in 2011. Oh my god. It's such a 2000s picture. It's so 2000s. Oh my gosh. I like cringing. Oh my gosh, so funny. Oh my goodness, such an old picture. Yeah, literally RAR XD. That's what we're doing. Look at the pixels. RAR XD. Hold on, let me see if there's this picture. I might have to crop this one. Hold on, let me crop this. How do I edit? Crop and edit. Crop and rotate. Because this one has my full name in it, and I don't want that. Where do I save it? Hold on. I must save it. Okay. This one is also me and Chrissy when we were younger. On a DSLR camera. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is so old. I don't even know how old this picture is. This one's a really old photo of me and Chrissy. Super, super old. Cute! I think so. Hold on. And there's... Oh, do I want to show this picture? I don't know if I want to show this picture. Hold on. You guys look so different. We do look very different in the... Oh my gosh, I don't think I want to show this picture. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to show this picture. Hold on, I gotta find a different picture. There's this one. This one's kind of fun. There's this one. This one's kind of fun. I don't know where this jacket is anymore. I liked that jacket. Me and Chrissy. Hold on. Let me see what else I got. What other pictures do I have? Show us the good stuff. There's some stuff in here that I don't think I want to show. There's some stuff in here that's just like, oh, I don't know if I want you guys to see that. Trying to see what other fun pictures I have. I have my grad photos. What else do I have on here? I don't have too much saved, actually, come to think of it. You two are so cute together. Aw. There is a... I can't remember. I can't find the picture now. I have so many folders, like just folders on folders on folders on folders on folders on folders. Oh, do you guys want to see when me and Chrissy went to a rave? I don't know if I've showed this photo, but oh, I have showed. I think I've showed this photo before. This is when me and Chrissy went to Pure, which is like everyone is wearing like all white in the audience, and that was a really fun time. So that's me, that's Chrissy, and these are our friends here. That was a fun time. I have so many pictures. Oh my gosh, I have so many pictures. Did I show that picture properly? Did I show that properly? I don't know if I showed that properly. You've never seen this photo? Okay, I thought I showed it on stream before, but I guess not. I guess not. I can't find it. Oh well, that's okay. I can't find it anymore. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of... Maybe one day we'll go through all my pictures. And I'll just show you guys my life. I take too many pictures, both digital and physical. Way too many. There's a bunch of... Like, hold on. If I go to Facebook.com and you can like see your friendship with someone, if I look at the friendship I have with Chrissy, I'm sure I can find like a whole bunch of pictures. I miss the world not being in a pandemic, right? Right? That picture was super like, whoa, no one's wearing a mask in that photo. It's been so long. It's been so long. Hold on. See, how do I see friendship? See friendship. There we go. See all photos. That's it? Those are the only photos that we have on Facebook together? Really? I feel like we have more. It's just we don't tag them in pictures with each other. want to see a family photo? Oh my gosh, why is the volume going so loud for that all of a sudden? Also, wearing white is a brave choice, right? That whole rave thing was like definitely a thing. It was a choice. That's for sure. So I'll show you guys the cousin side of the family. It's kind of fun. So this is like my cousins all together. So see how there's only like 2 brothers? These are the 2 brothers. And like the girls in the family don't want kids. How we talked about that earlier. So there's me, there's Quissy, and then these are the cousins of the family. And that's fun. I haven't seen them in so long. I'm so sad now. I'm like upsetty spaghetti. I miss them. It feels like it's been freaking... Yeah, it's been in years. Hey, look, it's Lorraine. Yeah, Aaron knows my cousins. The Jays. The Jays of the family. Aaron, I keep forgetting that you know my cousin. Like, Aaron, I keep forgetting that Aaron, like, I just forget. Like, oh yeah, wait, Aaron, like, actually knows, like, members of my family. I forget all the time. But yeah, those are my cousins. They don't look like that anymore. They're, like, we're much older. That's a very old picture. That's, like, 2015, maybe? Maybe older than that. Very old. Oh, I'm like, where's that music coming from? It's coming from my DS. I hit the volume rocker. But yeah, my family is quite large. That's only just the cousins. And that's not even all of them. It's kind of wild how many, like, how big my family is. I'm very fortunate that I have, like, a big family that's super close like that. They're old now. Yeah, they're old now. Well, like, my age old. Like, that was when we were all teenagers. Oh my god, I'm old now, guys. Holy crap. I just, like, forget. I'm an old person now. I'm an old person. So sad. I don't know what to do with my life, guys. Guys, I'm so old now. I don't even know what I'm doing for the rest of my life. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm old too, Jay. It's okay, Zelda Freak. We can join the old people club together. Y'all seem to get along. We get along very, very well. Like we barely fight with each other, if any. Like, I don't even remember the last time, like, we had, like, a family fight. Like, we don't even do that. That's another reason I'm not having kids. True. Oh my gosh. We all agreed, though. We all agreed that if we were to have kids, like if the cousins were to have kids, we all have to agree that we have to have them around the same time, because we would love our kids to grow up like how we did, because our family is super close knit. I'm very fortunate that, like, I grew up as close with Chrissy as I did because our families allowed for that to happen, you know, like they fostered that relationship. So, like, if I were to have kids, like, we all kind of agreed, like, mutually that if one person decides to have a kid, we're all gonna have to, like, if the kids that want kids, like, are all gonna have to have kids, like, around the same time. So that way they all grow up super close. Not having kids keeps you young. True. True. It keeps your skin nice and fresh. As they say. And, like, especially for women, like, your body goes through so many changes when you have a kid. And it's like, I don't know if I want to go through that. Like, giving birth is painful. I don't know if I want to go through that. Like, that sounds like a not fun time. Some awkward planning, exactly, Zelda Freak. It's very awkward, but that's kind of like what we all agreed on, because we would want our kids to all grow up together. Because, like, it's weird. Like, I know of, like, friends, for example, that have, like, oh, I have cousins, but they're, like, 30. And, like, the person I'm talking to is, like 16 or something, you know, like, something like that. Like, a weird age gap. Like, I know of friends of high school. Like, oh, I have cousins, but they're all older, or they're younger than me, and I don't talk to them. And then I realized, like, as I was, like, thinking about it, I'm like, I'm very fortunate that, like, my family, like, that's what happened. Like, I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but, like, one person had a kid and then all of them had kids at the same time. Like Chrissy and I are only 11 months apart. JJ and I are like the same age, like we're both 26. Lorraine is only 1 year older. Her sister is only 1 year younger than me. Kim is only 3 years younger than me. The only young one is Maddie, but Maddie's already like 19 or 18 now. I can't remember how old she is. So she's not that much younger. And like we all grew up around like the same time frame. Like one person had a kid and then everyone had kids at the same time. And I'm very fortunate that like my family decided to do that. My cousin's 9 years younger than me and I barely talk to her. Yeah, I guess exactly. Like that's like usually what I hear about with cousins. Like, oh, I have a cousin, but like they're like 12 and like I don't talk to them, you know? Or like I have a cousin and they're 45 and I don't talk to them because they're 45, you know? So like I have a very like, I get not unique, but I'm very fortunate that my family is like that. So like all of the cousins, we call each other the cousins. We all kind of decided like, oh, hey, like we're all gonna have like kids at the same time. Like it's kind of a given. Like if one person's gonna have a kid, like we all should have kids at the same time. So that way it works out. Wait, what? Weakened confusion's power. I never seen that berry before. Oh, have fun, Seven. Sounds good. Okay. Thank you for modding, Seven, and being amazing. Go have fun. Giving a dog a bath. That sounds like fun. Sounds cute. Isn't it late for you, though? It's like late. My cousin's only a few years younger than me and we're super close. Then he got weird. And now he only talks sometimes. Weird how? Just like weird? Like, I play with knives kind of weird? Or like just like weird? Like you guys don't mesh well? Because it happens, you know? It happens. Ooh, Mary, die, please. Thank you. This is so grindy. Hooters is only gained 1 level. I feel like I'm not in the right spot to grind. But I don't want to grind in that rocky area. That area is so, like not good typing. We'll try it out, though. My cousin's dog, he's a troublemaker. Oh, troublemaker. We'll have fun, Seven. Oh, I see, Zelda Freak. You know what? Understandable why you only talk sometimes. Very understandable. That does suck. That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, Zelda Freak. But like, you know what? Understandable. Like, completely understandable. Like, I would definitely stop talking to some of my cousins if I found out they were racist. Like, that's a no-no. That is a huge no-no in my book. Man, these are only level 23 here, and I'm level 34, and the next gym is level friggin' what level is that? 41? These are terrible Pokemon to train on. Oh my god. Terrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Understandable, Zelda Freak. I would stop talking to them too. I would stop talking to the like any kind of like I hate it when people are like blood is thicker than water. But like if my blood is racist, like I'm not gonna talk to them. You know what I mean? Like I hate it when people say like family above all. Cause like, yeah, family is great and all, but like if they don't agree with my views and they don't agree with like humanity as a whole, I'm not gonna talk to them. I'm gonna cut them out of my life, you know? If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be friends with my NYC friends, so everything happens for everything happens for a reason. Everything I think it's fair to say that you can be thankful for the things that happen to you, but not condone it, you know? Like you can be, I'm sure you're very thankful for your cousin like connecting you with your New York friend, but like it's definitely a situation that it's like you don't condone his actions, but you are thankful that it happened, you know? Absolutely, yeah. That's how I feel. Cause like that's how I feel about like with certain like friendships. Like there are definitely like for example, like there are definitely people that like I regret being friends with them, but like I'm happy that it happened. Does that make sense? Like I don't self-destruct? Oh my gosh, please don't kill Hooters. Oh my god, it killed Hooters. That self-destruct is so strong. What the heck, man? Gosh. Like, there's been times where I'm like, damn, like, that was a bad choice to be friends with this person. But, like, I don't regret that it happened. Or, like, I regret that it happened, but I'm happy that it happened. Like, that because of what happened, like, I am the person who I am today, kind of thing. You know? You know? I think everyone can relate. Yes, I want to restore my Pokemon to full health. Thank you. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Thank you. I miss my family, guys. I miss Chrissy. I haven't seen Chrissy in so long. I'm upsetty spaghetti. Oh, I have a similar situation with a friend of yours. I see, I guess. If you want to go into detail, today is a talkie stream. If you wanna go into detail, feel free. If you don't, if it's too personal, no worries. But you know, it happens. Oh, for the recent years he got kinda... Is it weird? Did he get weird? Did he get weird like in Zelda Freaks games? Like, there's weird, and then there's, like, weird, you know? Oh, that reminds me. There was a friend of mine that I had... and she lived really close to my parents' house, so she would sometimes visit and like get me to like come over and visit, and she had a trampoline and we would play on the trampoline and stuff. And then she got kind of like a little bit weird, so then I stopped talking to her. And then like a couple years later, like after we had graduated high school, I was getting like frozen yogurt, and then I like I got frozen yogurt, and then I realized that like after I'd left the frozen yogurt place that she was the cashier, and she didn't say anything to me. It was really weird. It was like she didn't exist. I didn't even recognize her until like I had left the store. I was like, oh my god, like that was that person. Like I hadn't talked to her in years at that point. I didn't even recognize her. Oh, I see, August. Oh no. Oh no, August, yeah, that's like, yikes. Oh no, I completely understand though. Like, you know when like, oh, Katara wants to learn to move. When friends like get like worldviews that just like, you know, are not good. I completely understand the position of like, it's hard to let go because they were your friend, and like you know the good side of them. I think that's what makes it so difficult, is because you know the good side of this person because you were their friend. But like when they pick up worldviews that just like don't align with yours at all, and just like completely it completely upthrows everything you know that's good about them, you know? It's hard. Like it's hard to let go of that, a friendship like that. I completely stopped talking to him. I'm glad to hear, because like tolerance of that is just like, really? Self-destruct? Oh my god, I am gonna lose my mind, guys. Why is there so many I can't train my Pokemon if they're like this. Like if they keep dying like this? Come on. Come on. Hooters, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Terrible training spot. Oh, that customs up compulsive liar. Yikes, Zelda Freak. That's super yikes. It's so hard when all the... Oh, no, I guess that's so sad. That makes it even more difficult. For sure. Because, like especially, like, it's always usually the happiest memories or the saddest memories that come up, right? So, like, when you remember this person, like, I imagine that it's like, oh, like, all the good things that you guys did together. And then, like... And then like, oh yeah, he's a racist, or they're yeah, like you know, what's wrong with people, right? Like, what's wrong with people? Why can't people just like tell the truth? Like, there's a difference between like white lying, but then like there's white lying all the time, you know? Compulsive lying is definitely like, it's sad. Oh, it's like sunset now. Did you guys see the light change in Pokemon? I blame Fox News. I don't understand why Fox News is a thing in the States, because they get a lot of like, from a journalistic standpoint, like I went to school for journalism. From a journalistic standpoint, they're not a good journalism agency. Like, they're not good at all. So I don't understand. Like, this isn't even like political. Like, their journalism is sometimes bad. Like, sometimes they get it right. I'll give them credit for that. Some stories they get spot on. But some stories I'm just like, this is so far from the truth. And then they bring on people that just like don't know what they're talking about. I'm like, that's not journalistic integrity. That's like misinformation. And you're bringing like misinformation to the public audience. And that's super irresponsible. I don't understand why there's still like a thing. But like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. How do you hug people? You exclamation point. Like, yeah, like what Zelda Freak did. Like that. Just like that. We love hugs in this chat. Aww. Socially distanced hugs. Yay. We're a loving chat. Oh, thanks for the hug, Aegist. Oh, Streamlabs is lagging. Hello, Streamlabs? Streamlabs, are you not gonna give me my hug? Oh, there we go. Streamlabs took its sweet time, didn't it, there? Streamlabs took a very long time to register that it was trying to give me hugs. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Ooh, super effective. Yay. Woohoo. This was a good conversation, guys. Better than Moobot. True! I got rid of all of Moobot's commands. Like, Moobot's still on my channel, but... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ah! That scared me! Quack Squish! Hello! Welcome! How are you? Welcome to stream. Welcome, Raiders! Let me shout out... I don't have any mods right now. Shout out at Quack Squish. Dead Boy 400, thanks for the follow. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Hero Shade. Welcome back. Playing Pokemon. You were playing Pokemon? Oh my gosh. How was that? Fire Red and Leaf Green classics. Those are such good games. I hope you had a good stream today. Thank you so much for the raid. My viewers, you better check out Quack Squish in chat. You better do it. If you love me, you'll do it. Quack Squish is super sweet. I hope stream was fun. Only Moobot has the shoutout command. Moobot is the only... Like, that's the only command that Moobot has now. I have to transfer the shoutout command from Moobot to Streamlabs. Confusion. A commercial ghost attacked Quack. Wait, what? Oh no. It did. We ended up watching weird homebrew TV commercials. Oh my gosh, yes. Like, there's some commercials out there that, like, I really question, like, what the actors were thinking of while they're doing those commercials. There was one where it was like, oh goodness, Perk FGC, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. There was one I remember watching when I was a kid that stuck with me. And it's one where, it's a microwave cover. That's all it is. It's a microwave cover that you put on top of your food in the microwave, so that way, like, the food doesn't splash up on the walls while you're heating it up. And, like, there's one part in that commercial where, like, the food is, like, stuck. Like, it's, like, burnt to the side of the microwave. And I remember watching that as a kid, and I'm like, how does that happen? like when I cook food in the microwave, it does not get like that. It was like, sometimes I just question, like, what are the actors thinking while they're acting this out, you know? Paycheck, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, they're really candy. Like, I got mine at Walmart and not at like a TV commercial, but like, those are super, like, it was such a weird commercial that stuck out to my head. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi, Fancy Robin TV. Welcome. How are you? I like cooking my food in the micro food. I was about to say. Alcade, hello, welcome. Second raid, double raid. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? We've been coming a concert up in here, true. We'll pump it up. We're playing some lo-fi vibes though. It's not a not good music to pump up to. How are you, Fancy Ramen TV? Oh, I gotta shout you out. I don't have any mods in chat right now. Hold on. Shout out at Fancy Ramen TV. What were you playing? Sakura Wars. I've never heard of that game before. No shout out needed. No! I need to, Fancy Ramen TV. I have to. How are you? How was stream? Some serious raid gravity. Me and Ramen are Pokemon fans. Well, I'm glad. Welcome. Quack Squish, actually, who raided just before you, was also playing Pokemon. So, like, look at that. So many Pokemon fans in chat, right? It was a wild stream. It was good. Oh, good to hear. Yay, I'm glad to hear that. Right now, we're just grinding in Pokemon. We've come to the point in this game that I'm realizing quickly, like, I have to grind. So that's fun. So many ramens. I love ramen. Ramen's delicious. There was one ramen that I got recently. It was like Japanese udon ramen. And it was very, very good. Delicious. I might have that for lunch tomorrow because I got a couple packs of it. It was very good. I love ramen. Pokemon party! Impastas. Have to go finally eat dinner. Oh my gosh, Quack Squish sounds good. No worries. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening. I'll definitely say hi. I won't be as shy next time when I drop in your stream. I won't lurk, I promise. I'll say hi. I always feel so bad. I can't lo-fi? We can vibe to lo-fi. Actually, this is not like this is the water level of Mario. Can we vibe to this? Can we rock out to this? Hooters. Yes, we named our Noctowl Hooters because he hoots. There's no other reason. It is not named after a certain restaurant in the United States. It's because he hoots. He is a hooter, as they say. Honestly, just the noodles make my mouth I love ramen. Now I'm hungry, guys. Maybe I'll convince Brian to go to McDonald's tonight. I want a McDonald's Happy Meal. No worries, Fancy Ramen TV. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And have fun. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Get ready for bed. Get nice and cozy. Nice and warm. I got a heated blanket and I took it out recently because it's been getting very cold where I live now. It was like -40 like a couple nights ago. So I got out the heated blanket and it's just like, it feels so nice and warm and it's like, cozy. Poor Mr. Ramen is dealing with, oh no, allergies. That's no fun. I hate that. Fantasize about making my own broth. Ooh, homemade broth. I would love to learn how to make pho. I would love to learn how to make that by myself. Chicken broth, ginger, sesame oil, and green. Oh, that sounds good. I'm hungry, guys. Guys, so for those that like Pokemon, that have joined the chat, did you know that McDonald's has Pokemon toys available in the Happy Meals? I was wondering if you were aware. Because, like, if you weren't, now you are. And now you want McDonald's. And now you want to go to McDonald's and get a Happy Meal. So you can get a McDonald's Pokemon Happy Meal toy. Then I cook up some bok choy and hard-boiled egg and put them... Oh, that sounds... Zelda Freak! Oh, I'm so hungry. I want food now. I want chicken nuggets. I saw a commercial and now my child wants to go there. Oh my gosh. It's that damn marketing. That damn marketing. They always get ya. McDonald's still trash? That's okay, Grace. You don't have to go to McDonald's. And Zelda Freak's ramen. Yes, I want ramen. That sounds delicious. I come cook for Jay. Zelda Freak, if you cook me exactly what you wrote in chat, I'll be a happy clam. I'll be one happy clam. Alcade, you love McDonald's too. Alcade, you should go to McDonald's and get a Happy Meal so you can get a McDonald's Pokemon Happy Meal toy. Pokemon. Oh, I can do that easy? Yes. Food. So hungry. I'm so hunger. I want food. Maybe I'll get a cheeseburger too. A 4-piece kids Happy Meal toy and then a cheeseburger. It's so cold outside though. Like that's the only problem with the cold weather is like I don't want to leave the house. I only speak the truth from my experiences, Alcade, so I will in fact not take it back. Cheeseburger ramen. I've heard of cheeseburger ramen, but I've never had that myself. I've had, like, I've heard it's like ramen, right? And then you melt cheese on top of it. And, like, sometimes there's, like, ground beef in there. I've heard very good things about it. Ignore how stressed I look when I cook. That's normal. Okay, sounds good. I won't ask questions then. I won't ask if everything's okay. I'll just, like, no. I'll just be like, oh, Zelda Freak's cooking. Like, it's fine. Subway, Jimmy John's, Which Burger King, Burger King, Chick-fil-A. Wait, what? Liz is calling. I know a Liz. Oh, hey, good afternoon. What's up? This is Liz. Listen. Don't you think Faulkner of Violet Gym is cool and handsome? But they say his dad, who's out training on the road, is even more cool and handsome than Faulkner. I wish I could meet him. Okay, I'll call you later. Liz is totally my friend. Like, just to, like, rant about how cute a guy is. Like, relatable. I love Subway. Subway is pretty good. I love how Subway tastes. I love their honey mustard, especially. Their honey mustard and their mayo. They put something in their mayo that, like, makes it addictive. Their mayo is very good. It's not too sweet, but it's very savory. Very, very good mayo. Your niece is gonna be happy baby growing up in a house with all the goodness. True, Zelda Freak, your niece is gonna grow up with good food around her. Unless I cut off a finger, then please. Okay, sounds good, Zelda Freak. I will keep an eye on that specifically. Oh, Subway cookies. Did you know that you can buy Subway cookies at bulk? Like, I saw that recently. Like, I went to Subway, I think it was like last week Friday, and like, they were like, would you like to buy a cookie? And then you can buy like a 12 pack for like $6 or something like that. It's very cheap. And I was like, oh my god, yes, Subway cookies are so good. Yes, Alcade. Hi, Visa. Okay, no worries. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in, Visa. I appreciate the lurk. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for lurking, chilling out. Yeah, Alcade, it's like you can buy 12 cookies. I don't think it's $6, but it's very cheap. It's like 12 cookies for like, I think $9 maybe. And they put it in like a pack and you can choose the types of cookies that you want. Very good. I highly recommend it. For some cheat cookies, right, Alcade? I was actually, okay, I found this out because, okay, I was at Subway last week on Friday. And there was a lady in front of me in line, and she got all of the white macadamia nut cookies. She got all of them because she ordered a bulk pack of cookies. And I was like pissed because I wanted a macadamia nut cookie. That's the cookie I wanted, so I had to settle for chocolate chunk, which is still good. It's just I wanted a macadamia nut cookie. Hi, Bidon, how are you? How's it going? Welcome. How's your day? How was your Wednesday? Been needing to hit the sweets hard because my sugar's been pretty low. Ooh, Alcade. Time to binge. Mmm. Delicious. Okay, sounds good, Visa. Terraria update. I feel like I barely mind even though I got so much more ores from a specific material than I actually needed. Ooh, crazy. It sounds productive. The macadamia nut cookies are so delicious. Right? Mmm. I wanted, and I was pissed. I was so mad. And they were like, I was like, oh, do you have like, because sometimes they keep it in like the, you know, the oven where they keep the bread. Sometimes they make cookies and like fresh, and like sometimes they have extra cookies in that rack. And I was like, oh, like, do you have any white macadamia nut cookies left? And like they checked the warmer, and they were like, oh no, sorry, we don't have any more. And the lady, she took all of them. I was so pissed. I was so mad. I'm still mad about that. I have not tuned in so long, I don't even know why. That's okay, Bidon, no worries. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. White chocolate once really turned me into a cookie monster. True. Oh, so good. But I want to dig more. Crazed, you can dig more. Dig more. I believe in you. Dig all the way to the center of the world. Superb Owl was last Sunday. Yeah, I heard it was very, like, average. The Buccaneers one. I didn't even know the Buccaneers was a team. Like, I never even heard of the Buccaneers until the Super Bowl. And then I found out that Tom Brady was on that team. And I was like, oh, okay, that's why they won. Ramen and cookies. Anything else I should make for you? I like cake. Anything sweet, Zelda freak. As long as it's not like raisin sweet. I don't like raisins. But like anything else that's like sweet and sugary. It was like everyone was like ahoy when they won. Ahoy there, matey. And people got salty because Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls. I don't know, like if he's good, because I don't keep up with football, right? So like if he's as good as they say, like good for him for winning the Super Bowl again. I don't know why people are mad whenever someone wins something multiple times. It means that they're good. Like that means that they're good. Like good for them. BLTA. Ooh, what is that? That look. I see BLT and I was like bacon, lettuce, tomato, avocado. Is that what the A stands for? Bacon, lettuce, tomato. I'm not a big fan of tomato, but like bacon, lettuce, avocado. Had an okay day. I read Met a Girl and I was like, ooh, but then she's more into your friend. And I was like, oh no. All good though and straight chillin'. Sounds like a fun day. Sounds like an okay day. He is good. Speaking of good, you're good at Pokemon. Thanks, Alcade. I try. BLT with avocado. Okay, I was right. I love avocado. It's always hard, like, cause like I need my avocados cut for me because I never know when it's the right time to cut an avocado. Anchovies. Can you imagine anchovies on a Subway sub? Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that. Yucky. You can't do avocado? Alcade, is it the texture or is it the taste? Aren't they kind of salty? Not really salty. Like, I don't know how to... Like, it's like mushy, but like a good mush. I don't know how to describe the taste. It's not sweet. How do I describe avocado? It's just good. It's definitely like mushy, like textured mushy. It's the taste. Fair enough, Alcade. Avocado, more like avocado. Can eat it if it's dunked in salt. Oh, fair enough. You might like Gordon Ramsay's avocado sandwich. So, okay, what Gordon Ramsay does is he gets bread, right? He toasts it in olive oil, and then he cuts avocado into slices and puts it on top of the bread. And then what he does is he grinds chili flakes, lemon rind, like he grinds it up, like lemon zest, I think is what it's called, and like something else. And he puts it on top of the avocado, and it's very good, and it's very like salty. So you might like Gordon Ramsay avocado toast. If you Google it, it comes up. Like if you look it up on YouTube, just Google like Gordon Ramsay avocado toast, and it's probably like one of the first results. There's an episode about avocados on Teen Titans Go. Avocados! I love Teen Titans Go. Avocado. Avocado. Oh, Hooters. We didn't do much progress today in terms of grinding, guys. I might have to grind off stream, which is super upsetty spaghetti. Upsetty spaghetti. We've only really leveled up Katara, unfortunately. Teen Titans Go, yuck! You don't like Teen Titans Go, Zelda Freak? Oh, it's so good though. And they crossed over the original Teen Titans cartoon with Teen Titans Go. Oh, that movie is so good. It's so good. OG Teen Titans, I love OG Teen Titans, but like Teen Titans Go is like I love both of them, like for different reasons. Teen Titans Go because it's like such a like epic story. I'm very sad that they canceled it. But Teen Titans Go because, okay, so like for those that haven't seen Teen Titans Go, they have the same voice actors as the original Teen Titans show, and Teen Titans Go makes so many references to the original Teen Titans, like so many. It's super funny. And then they made a movie that mushed the two together. It's so good. The movie's really good. It was a straight to DVD movie, but it's very good. Teen Titans Go is like a fan service show. Yes, exactly. That's what makes it so funny. Like it's like a very meta, like fourth wall breaking show. It's very good. And the fact that they mixed the two, like the two worlds together, finally, they've been teasing that for a long time. I think for like 2 seasons they've been teasing that. And then they finally put out the movie. Oh, so good. Teen Titans Go is for the memes, really? Yeah, exactly. That's why I love it. And love the fan service shows, right? Teen Titans Go honestly ruined the entire... Oh, really? Vito? That's actually impressive. If one show would ruin the entire Cartoon Network, that you must have really not liked it then. Really, Zelda Freak, you too? Aw, guys, you have to watch Teen Titans Go in the context that, like, they're not... Like, it's not supposed to be taken seriously. Like, it's very meta. It's like, what's that one show that, like, breaks the fourth wall all the time? I can't remember. I also learned about investing from Teen Titans. Really, Alcade? Buy low, sell high, to the moon, as they say. And buying property? Oh, look at that. Like, when it was first popping off, I kid you not, all they played every day constantly. It wasn't even that bad of a show. I wanted to watch other shows. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So that's not the fault of the show, then. That's not the fault of the show. That's the fault of the network in that case. Because, like, if all they played was Teen Titans Go, I feel like that's not the fault of the show at all. I know for a fact that they're going to do an episode on the stock market, but they absolutely cannot. Yeah, they're definitely going to do that, for sure. Like, there's no way that they're not going to. Like, this whole To the Moon stuff, like, for sure they're going to reference that in the show. I feel like it'll be, like, Beast Boy that would be, like, into that, and Robin. Beast Boy and Robin would be on that arc kind of thing. Gamers rise up. You don't understand they ended the OG on the cliffhanger. No, Zelda Freak, I 100% understand. No, Zelda Freak, I love the Teen Titans Go original series. Like, I watch that show every Saturday morning. Every single new episode, I watch that. So the fact that they canceled it makes me it still makes me very upset. But they've hinted at bringing the show back to finish off the last season on Teen Titans Go. It's just like, so the whole issue behind it is that it's a licensing issue. Warner Brothers cannot get the license to the original Teen Titans show. For like, there's a reason, like, I can't remember exactly what the exact reason is, but like, they wanted to do something else with the Teen Titans franchise, and they will not let Warner Brothers license the show. But like, because of Teen Titans Go, and then they later, because of the movie that just recently came out, they're more open to it. Like, apparently they're still negotiating. So there's still hope. There is still hope for the last season. There is still hope. Well, I'm holding out hope. And all the voice actors are on board to finish the last season. All the voice actors, they're like, yes, if we get a script and we get the rights for it, like, they're all on board. So, like, it's only... there's still hope. There's still hope, guys. There's still hope for the original show. I'm so excited. And then said Teen Titans come back, and yeah, that's totally fair. Like, that's valid. They said that Teen Titans were coming back, and then they came back with Go. But like once you get into Go, I feel like it's a totally different story. And like, Warner Brothers is basically using Go to try and bring back the original show. That's why they make so many references to the original show. Because like, it's basically Warner Brothers' way of like, hey, see how well it's doing with the original characters, and see this movie that we made, and blah blah blah. So it's only a matter of time. Steven Universe is the most boring show I've ever seen. I haven't seen Steven Universe. Sounds good, Chrissy. Have a good drive home. I'll catch you later. 400 Teen Titans. Oh, is there really 400 Teen Titans Go episodes? Really? Is there that many? I didn't realize there were that many. That's fair, Zelda Freak. It's definitely more garnered towards kids. It's definitely like a kids show. So that's totally fair. That's a valid criticism. Pokemon and Pokemon Go, then Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. Oh my gosh. I gotta get back into Pokemon Go. Apparently they made a lot of changes to it since I've last played it. I have not played it in a long time. I played it when it launched, and then I stopped after a couple months. You like Steven Universe, Zelda Freak? I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things about it. That I'm gonna have to, like, that's been on my to-watch list. Like, Nintendo fan has been telling me to watch Steven Universe, and I just haven't had the time. So I'll watch it eventually. Yeah, Steven Universe ended already. Like, I think they did their last season, like, last year, I think it was. And apparently they ended the show really good. They talk too much about things that adult rules relate to. Alcade. Me and Miss J are kids. It's true, me and Alcade are kids. We love our kid shows. Grand Fate Order is better than Steven Universe, and because it has bloody gore and booty. Alcade, you can't compare the two. Oh, I see, I guess. So you didn't finish it then. Booty. Yeah, I'm sad about that too. Oh, Zelda Freak. It's always sad when a show that you like ends. That's how I felt about My Little Pony. When it ended, I was very sad about it. I still haven't watched the last like 6 episodes of the last season. I still haven't watched that. Hi Vetch, how are you? Vetch, I know, I saw your tweet earlier today. I'm still waiting for that. Like, how have they not really, like, they all released in Pokemon Japan. I don't know why they haven't released all in North America yet. Like, even Canadian Pokemon Center doesn't have all of them. We have less than the American one, I think. And like, where are they? I don't get it. Releasing lanyards. Who's buying lanyards from the Pokemon Center? I want to know who's doing this. It's because Japan isn't shipping to the US, if you want to know. But like, they marketed all of Gen 3. So where is all of Gen 3? I want all of them. I don't want half of them. I don't understand. But at least it didn't get on the cliffhanger. Claire's on Teen Titans. I know, Zelda Freak. Just hold out hope. Just hold out hope. There's still hope. There's still hope, Zelda Freak. We just gotta hold on just a little bit longer. We just gotta hang in there, okay? My cousin has thousands of dollars of anime figures in limbo. Oh, really, Alcade? Oh no, that's not good. Like an 8th. Yeah, it's not even all of the gen. Like, it's like Vetch said, like an 8th. Also, hi Vetch, how are you? I'm assuming your Wednesday's going terribly because there's no Pokemon blush. I wonder if bronies are still a thing. I don't think they're a thing, at least like not in like mainstream like social media. Like, I don't see too many active bronies on Twitter anymore. My bronies and my Pegasisters. It's rough. Do you like Peppa Pig? I love Peppa Pig. I think Peppa Pig's really annoying, but I like the branding that they have on Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig is very good brand ambassador. Doing well. I mean, it's terrible because I'm still awake. Let me sleep. Vetch, oh my goodness. I gotta sleep soon too. It's all late. It's very late. I mean, Peppa Pig is another show that is too adult. She's very annoying as a character, but I've heard that they've done things in the show that's like, that's not really a kid show. Peppa Pig is just bad. Sorry, not sorry. Oh my gosh, Zelda Freak. Fair enough. I don't like Peppa Pig as a character. Like, I think she's very annoying as a character, but like as a brand, Peppa Pig is genius as a brand. Take me back to 2013 internet, the golden age. The wild, wild west of the internet. 2013 was wild. I remember 2009 also being wild on the internet. It's totally not a case. So that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes there's some stuff on Peppa Pig that I'm just like, did they really reference like a dick on the show? Like, but it wasn't like an outright dick reference, but like sometimes I'm just like what are they showing to me? Hi, Stuart. Stuart. That's probably a very odd conversation to walk yourself into. How are you, Stuart? How was your day? Oh shoot, I gotta do some shout outs because I don't have a mod right now. Hold on. Shout out at Vetch. And let me shout out at Stuart. You can find dick jokes anywhere if you bend reality. I guess that's true. I suppose you're correct. Flashback to when TV when my kids were younger. I really do your kids watch Blue's Clues by chance when they were younger, Stuart? Just a question. Just wondering. Because I love Blue's Clues. That was a good kid show. I was in kindergarten in 2009, bro. 2009 was wild, wild west of the internet. I remember that. I watched Blue's Clues as a kid. Blue's Clues. Not Blue's Shoes. Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues. Oh, Paw Patrol. Gotcha. Paw Patrol is also a very good show. Like, it's very mindless, but it's a very good show. It's a good show for kids, that's for sure. I love the main character. Very cute. I also got nothing from the gotcha. Oh, Kate. Weird shit in Caillou as well. My cousin used to watch. So Caillou was just a brat, man. Friggin', I remember reading this article a couple years ago that was like it was like basically like an article of why Caillou should not be on TV, because like parents would like get their kids to watch Caillou, and then their kids started. Oh my gosh, Panda! Hi, Panda. Bald man raid. Wait, what? Wait, why bald man? I'm so confused. Shout out at Panda. Panda, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, how is Zelda? Wait, you're bald? Did you shave your head, Panda? Panda's gonna shave his head. I am not. I'm so confused right now. I was about to say, Panda, your hair's beautiful. You have a very nice, like, bun all the time whenever I see you. They're being silly geese. I'm glad stream was good. Yeah, Panda, you have beautiful hair. I was about to say, like, did you really shave your head? I was, like, shocked. Oh my gosh, my heart skipped a beat there for a second. I was like, why? Oh, but I'm glad stream went well. We were talking, you guys walked in on a weird conversation. We were talking about Paw Patrol and how good of a show that is for kids. We were also, what else were we talking about? I miss the age of Facebook where you would just post music lyrics and whatnot. Vetch, same. Oh my gosh, I used to do that all the time on Facebook. We were also talking about Caillou, and I was telling chat how there was an article that came out a couple years ago of like this guy complaining about how like his niece and nephew like started watching Caillou, and then like their kids started acting like Caillou. And if you know anything about Caillou on the show, he's dumb AF. Caillou's such a brat. Oh my god, I hated Caillou so much. And like kids that watch Caillou when they're younger, they start emulating Caillou's behaviors, and they start like basically saying like how much of like a crappy kid Caillou was and how bad of an example he was for kids. That's basically like what I was explaining to chat before the raid. Gonna lurk and get some snacks. Okay, sounds good, Panda. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, for my viewers, please check out Panda. Panda streams like a whole wide variety of games, but it's always super chill in there. It's also a really fun time. Also, Panda's really, really good at Fall Guys. So if you want to follow some good Fall Guys content, please check out Panda. It's amazing. Hi Seven, welcome back. How was giving your dog a bath? Your cousin's dog a bath. Yeah, that kid's a monster, right, Gem? Like, even when I was a kid, I remember how bratty freaking Caillou was. Ooh, what's this clip? Davey loves Fall Mountain. Hold on. Let me see this.
I love Fall Mountain. It is my favorite map in the game. If anyone says that Fall Mountain is bad, then I will cancel you. So don't get it twisted. Fall Mountain is my favorite map. No cap, on a stack. Smile.
10 out of 10. I was tricked. Panda had to unlurk for a second to like clear the air. Just like just wait a minute. Hold on. He said no cap. True. That dog is a handful. Was it fun? Did you get wet? Whenever a dog is a handful, you know that it's a hard time giving them a bath. I was paid to say that. It's actually the worst game. Oh, poor Panda. Was it worth it though? That's so funny. Like that clip lives on forever. It's forever and ever. Adam, thank you for sharing. Your Honor, that's some cap. Raid Shadow Legends. Man, all of my friends are getting Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships. And now I'm like wondering like what I'm doing wrong with my life. Cause like I'm not gonna do a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship, but like I want one offered to me just so I can say no, you know? Like I want Raid Shadow Legends to reach out to me and like sponsor, like want to sponsor me and sponsor a stream, but I want the power to say no. No, I will not do that. Though I've heard like they pay really good money. I'm not shading anyone that takes a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. Like get that bag. For real, get that bag if you get that. But like I'm very lucky that I'm in a position where like I can say no to that kind of stuff. So like I want them to offer a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship to me just so I can say no. I got soaked. He just wouldn't stay still. Aw, doggy. You have to get clean, doggy. You have to. I want Fate Grand Order sponsorships. Ooh, look at that. I haven't heard that. You haven't made it as a streamer unless you get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends or G Fuel. True! Only then you become a real streamer. Guys, this is why I would never become a real streamer. Because, like, I would say no to Raid Shadow Legends. And then I would say no to G Fuel, because like G Fuel sent me some sample kits one time, and I tried all of the so the sample kits are like basically single serve servings of G Fuel, and they're disgusting, guys. Like I'm sorry for anyone in chat that loves G Fuel, but G Fuel's absolutely disgusting. I don't understand why anyone likes it. What the F is G Fuel? I'll straight up ignore G Fuel. Yes, it's not good. It's basically a drink something. It's a drink like crystal. Like you put it in water and make the water taste disgusting. My dog is, oh, poor doggy. The dog, the cone of shame. Poor doggy. Aw. Isn't Pokemon Challenges rolling Shadow Legends ads in his video now? I have no idea. But I wonder why. Maybe they pay a lot. I've heard Raid Shadow Legends pays a lot though. From Freddy. Freddy told me, actually I won't say, Freddy alluded to how much Raid Shadow Legends was paying him for his Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream, and they pay quite a bit for a stream. Like, not to say that Freddy's a small streamer, but like for the size of Freddy's stream, it's amazing how much they paid. Like, I can't believe they would dish that much money out. Oh, I know it's a drink, but what's in it? I don't know, Vetch. Like, they say it's sugar-free, but I don't think it's sugar-free. There's no way that stuff is sugar-free. There's got to be some other crap in it. Like stevia. Like, it's probably stevia, that sugar substitute or something. Terraria update. Pirates get... Oh, no! Oh, crazed. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, Alcade, it's not good. I hate energy drinks too, which is probably why I don't like G Fuel. But G Fuel has like this like gritty taste to it. Like it doesn't mix in water very well. And it's just not good, guys. It's not good. My dog acts like he's on dope nearly 24/7. He's such a spaz. Aww. Poor doggy. He's knocked his cone into things so many. Oh, poor doggy. He probably doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, what is this contraption on my head? Hi, Zelda Freak. Welcome back. We were talking about Raid Shadow Legends and how much I'm not going to be sponsored by them. I would love to be sponsored by something that normally doesn't sponsor streamers. Like, you know, there's always like Logitech, you know, Razer, Elgato's a big one. You know, Raid Shadow Legends, G Fuel. You know what I want to be sponsored by? Chiquita Bananas. I think that'd be a great sponsorship, and it would totally fit the brand of my stream. And like, I feel like I could sell bananas. I feel like I could sell bananas. I feel like I could sell bananas with merch on it. I feel like I could do it. I love bananas. Noah Shinji's just like, bananas. I love bananas. We stand bananas. Forgot the fish were a thing. I haven't eaten like 2 days. Oh my gosh, Zelda Freak, no. Zelda freak, feed your fish. Feed your fish. I like how we'll throw his toy for him and he immediately goes to, aww, poor little guy. He doesn't understand. Just partner with Dole and become super monkey ball speedrunner. I want to, like, I would love to do that. Like, I would, like, my sponsored stream with bananas would be me playing super monkey ball, right? And then I would just have bananas all over the room. And then literally every 5 minutes, I'll be like, have you heard of Chiquita bananas? Have you heard of Dole bananas? Dole bananas are a great source of potassium and taste delicious. Like, I would totally sell that. It would be impromptu infomercial, but the whole stream is an impromptu infomercial. Oh my gosh, Seven, I completely forgot that command was in Tetrium's chat. I don't know if Tetrium's still here, but I completely forgot that that was there. And I was like, oh yeah. I forgot. They're not mine. Oh, you're your sister-in-laws. I was focused on keeping the dogs alive. That's fair, Zelda freak. I feel like the dogs are a bit more important than the fish, but the fish are important too. And Mario Kart with only bananas is yes, Aegis, yes. It would just be a banana-themed stream. We'll start off with Super Monkey Ball, and then we'll end with like Mario Kart with only bananas. That's super chaotic. That was a really fun time. When did we do that? On my birthday. That's right. Dole bananas are overpriced and overrated. Let me get them Walmart. Great value, nanners. Oh my goodness. She's very attached to her fish. Oh, I see, Zelda freak. Well then, you know what? Make sure you feed the fish. That's important. You do not want the fish to die. It's very, very important. Oh my gosh, my back. It's hurting. Woohoo. Jay is banana. Queen banana. Okay, friends. Hey, she forgot to tell me to feed the fish. Oh, if she forgot to tell you, then you know what? That's her fault. Oh, thank you, Seven, for the posture check. Thank you. I forgot about my cake. Oh my god. I keep forgetting about my cake. It's right in front of me and I forgot about it. Thank you, Seven. Walmart is just definitive edition. Oh my goodness. Okay, friends. I think that'll be the end of stream today. That'll be it. I went a lot longer than usual, actually. But we will try and find someone to raid. We'll pokey, see who's live. I'm not sure who's still live, so let's go see. Ooh. Oh, Cloud's live. Levy's live. Shall we continue with the Pokemon theme? What is this? Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, she texted me and was like, I forgot about the fish. Can you feed them? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Kane's live. See who else is live. Gotron's live. Not too many people live. We can go raid Cloud. We can go raid... Hold on, I'm just trying to poke around Twitch and see who's live. Aw, thank you, Seven. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish this cake before I go to bed. That's pretty important. Levy just started, so that'd be a fun raid. Kane is streaming. Kane California is streaming. Binding of Isaac. Oh, Cloud's just ending. Cloud literally just ended, like just now. Okay, so we can continue. Let's continue with Levy. Levy is such a sweetheart. Levy was one of the first friends I ever made on Twitch. I haven't talked to Levy recently though, and I feel kind of bad. So let's go say hi. Levy's super sweet. Raid. Levy hers. Actually, I met Freddy through Levy, which is kind of wild. That's such a weird separation. But thank you guys so much for stream today. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming for like just an hour, so it's probably going to be late at night while I'm streaming. Probably around like, I'm going to start like an hour later than I normally do, just because like it's not the day that I normally stream. But thank you guys so much for coming in, and thank you so much for all the raids today and the follows. I really appreciate it. This Friday I'm gonna be continuing with Amori and then probably Stardew in the late evening. I'm trying to copy my raid message, but I can't even copy my own raid message. Nice. Okay. And yeah, and then on Saturday, I think it's my turn to host game night, so I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but we will go have fun. And then on Sunday is Animal Crossing as normal. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much. Please say hi to Levy for me. Levy, yeah, like I said, Levy introduced me to Freddy, which was like I forgot about that actually. But that Levy's the reason why I know Freddy. Levy's also one of the first people I met on Twitch, and super sweet, super fun, very chill streamer. And yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. If not, have a wonderful rest of your week. Okay, bye! Bye-bye!
Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing, guys? Very much just starting off here. Hey, 7, hey, Don, hey, Vegas. Hey, Ray, how you doing? All that raid. Yeah, this is Jay Kirsten. I've known her for a long time. She's a friend from the Jay Flynn days. How you doing, guys? How's Pokemon Heart Gold? Is she killing it? Oh man, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. At the moment, we're at the last gym.
Ooh, last gym!
Thanks for the follow. You don't know for Pokemon's okay, we're just going today. You doing a Nuzlocke or you just doing the normal? I think you might be doing a Nuzlocke. Yeah, we're in the last place right now. Normal? Oh, okay.
Oh, good night, Seven. Not long super secret stream today. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Love you, Seven.